What is up, guys? We are back, and we are ready to continue playing this game, enjoying the gameplay until the patch drops to fix Dynasty mode, pancake blocks, and in the meantime, we're gonna work on wear and tear. We've gotten really good progress on it, and we're gonna make a couple changes I talked about on stream yesterday, but you know, we gotta get the games in. And I decided that when I saw that our game against BYU was 0% chance of moisture, I was like, all right, let's just... The wear and tear is holding up. One game wasn't going to change that. Let's start the Oregon State one and see if we have better luck over here. M2, what's going on, man? Already gifted a sub before people even get in here. My guy
just got bigger.
Popeye Jones. You were the lucky beneficiary.
SGN Nation just got bigger.
Shout out to M2, man. He's been gifting subs for like a week straight, man. Eagles Brothers, what's going on? Chase, what is up? For those of you who've been playing the sliders that are in Members Early Access, what kind of feedback do you have for me? I'm looking to get some feedback on everything. It's interesting, you know, some people think that the running game feels pretty solid, others it's, you know, oh my god, it's way too easy. You know, I've had a mixed bag. Like, there's definitely games where it's really tough, other games where it's like, you know, this seems easy. Or, you know, yesterday when we played against Iowa State, I was running all over in the first half, couldn't run it at all in the second half, and it balanced out. And I was watching Centric play last night, and he was using my setup with Utah State. He ran all over FCS West, which is to be expected, but then he played Arkansas and he couldn't run the ball for shit. Like, they shut it down. And so I haven't gotten to see a lot of people play with the sliders, but I'm definitely looking, I'm definitely trying to see what your guys' opinions are on the user run game. I'm also not really freaking out too much if people are running the ball a little bit too successfully right now, because we know that pancake blocks are a culprit of that, and those happen on run plays more than anything. And they're addressing that. Blanca says microtransactions add more. Nah. We'll be all right. A Power says I played BYU twice and they hardly ran the ball both times. Interesting. I've never ran into that. Barry, Madden 27 does have the same coach mode. It does. And it's awesome. So anyway, I was able to customize more of my schedule because of how small the conference is currently for Oregon State. So I went ahead and I swapped in all these games. I changed all of them. I put in, except I left Oregon on there. What? Where's the North Carolina game I put on here? I put on South Carolina, I put on Arizona State. I put on North Carolina. Where's North Carolina at? Well, that's weird. I put on North Carolina. I don't know what happened. I was trying to get games. I put on USF. That one's there. Don't know what happened to North Carolina. Oh well. Either way, trying to give myself a chance at some sort of, you know, here's a chance for a snow game. Here's a chance for a snow game. Here's a chance for a snow game. Probably not likely. Probably not likely. Rain game potentially. Rain game potentially. Rain game potentially. Probably nothing. Rain, nothing. That's how I was thinking. I love Oregon State playbook. I played with it. I played around with them last year, Bethlehem, when I was making sliders, and I fell in love with their quarterback. He had like this cannon, and I don't know if it's the same guy who's here. He was like 6'5", had an absolute cannon. 6'5". Yup, he's a senior. Tell me he still has that 96 throw power. Yes, Malik Murphy. This is the dude from last year. Do I think the weather is a bug issue? Dude, I don't know, because this is my 4th Dynasty now. And I mean, obviously we've only played through 3, but I haven't had a single weather game. But then I have other people tell me that they're getting them all the time. Brendan said, oh, real quick. Eagles brother says, I'm having a better time upon realism with All-American in comparison to Heisman. That's good, man. That's what I was going for. Brandon says, Notre Dame was tough to run against, and CJ Carr was throwing dots. Is that the only game you played, or is that the only game that was tough to run against? Coach King says, hey, love all the content, man. I was wondering if you were going to be making a slider set for Coach Mode. Yeah, Coach King. We actually played a game yesterday, full Coach Mode, to test out some sliders for that. It was actually a hell of a game. I had so much fun. If that's what you're looking for, just to see what it looks like, if you look at the stream yesterday, it was the last game we played. I'm definitely going to be doing some Coach Mode sliders for sure. And we'll probably do Coach Mode during this one as well, because the gameplay sliders are out. We're waiting for that update. We're just going to get through games for the wear and tear. Chase, you figure out it's not your PC. It's an issue on PC that most are having where it's crashing and can't make it past the first quarter. Is a lot of people are having that? There's got to be some sort of workaround. Mr. Cheesecake says, really having fun playing on All-American this year. Definitely more challenging than last year. I would agree. Absolutely. Jay Pello says, gameplay great. Only thing, face mask 4 to 5 game between user and CPU. I understand that. But there's also hardly any DPIs called. I mean, you might go, you probably go a game, maybe one DPI every other game or so, when there really should be a couple called each game. And since they're both 15 yards, I look at it as it kind of offsets the lack of DPI. And there's going to be some games where you're not getting a ton of face masks, and in that case, the roughing the passer will offset it. But what's weird is I think I've had one game where the roughing the passer felt a little out of hand. But I've seen other people have said that they've had like 3 or 4.5, but then the second half they don't have any. But again, it's only at 51, and we're not getting DPIs. We don't get holdings this year. It's like we're trying to do something, you know? Coach Clemens, what's going on, man? Dang, something with the anti-cheat. I really hope they figure that out for you guys. Also, if you guys don't know, I'm just gonna go ahead and pin it in the chat real quick. Give me 1 second, because I dropped 2 videos, and I think it kind of went missed because one of them I dropped late last night, and I normally don't drop videos late, but when I dropped the video about EA responding or whatever, like the time that I dropped it didn't matter. Like people were still tuning in and watching it and all that fun stuff. So I was like, all right, maybe I can still drop stuff late like this. However, I dropped this video last night that a lot of people have been asking for, and I think it just kind of slipped. And so I just posted it and I pinned it. It's the best audio settings, you guys. I worked hard last night after stream.
SGN Nation just got bigger.
Yo, Coach Clemens coming through with the gifted membership.
SGN Nation just got bigger.
Alpha Nix, man. Thank you for being in the stream, and shout out to Coach Clemens for hooking you up. You now have early access to the sliders. But anyways, I want you guys know I did drop late last night the audio settings, man. I honestly think they're better than last year. I worked really, really hard on them last night for a while. And, yeah. Anyway, I posted the video late last night, and I think it's going... I think it just slipped through the cracks, because the modular camera setting video I posted this morning is getting all the love. I think people just missed it. So I just pinned it in the chat if you guys are curious. That's the best audio settings that I'm actually going to run in this game right now. So let's go ahead and we're going to go full screen. We're going to get this thing popping, man. We're going to get this thing popping. Jugabrew, what's going on, man? New Wheel, what's up? Let's simulate all this. I got everything in. I'm pretty sure I have everything in. I played with South Carolina back when they had Alshon Jeffrey, Steven Garcia, and Marshawn Lattimore. That was the team that I wanted to run with. And I did. It was so awesome. And I imported them into my Madden franchise. And I either drafted or traded for all three of them. So my team, I don't remember what team I was using in Madden at the time. But I I made sure that I had all three of them as rookies on my team. I traded whatever I had to get all three of them. I was like, I got to keep the triplets together. RIP. What? I did not know he passed away. I didn't know he passed away.
SGN Nation has a new recruit. Welcome to the ranks.
Coach King, welcome to SGN Nation. Thank you so much for your support. Did I see that there's already a 2007 season mod for PC? I haven't been... I'll be honest, man. I'm trying not to pay too much attention to what they're doing on PC because I'm just jealous because I can't do anything, you know? Like, even if I were to say, hey, I'll spend the extra, I can't refund these. I mean, I played it a ton, you know what I mean? I bought them digitally. I bought this one in Madden digitally for my PlayStation. So even if I were like, you know what, I'll just buy a second copy for PC, my PC can't run the games. So I would have to spend, you know, $2,000 probably to make the switch. And yeah, that's just not feasible right now, you know, being without a job. Mr. Suck, Loki looks AI. That's because it is AI, man. I used to make all my thumbnails on my own, and it just takes so much time, man. And so now I just work with ChatGPT. Sometimes I'll spend a little bit more time on it than others, but I always try to make sure that on that audio one, the font gives it away that it's AI. That's normally what gives it away, is that ChatGPT uses the same font for every single thumbnail it makes for every single creator. So I always have it, my prompt is to have it use a different style font and change it up so it doesn't just be blatantly look AI. That one, it had that one word in there, and I told it to change it 2 times and it didn't, so I was just like, screw it. Let's go. Good defensive stop.
The Gamecocks will call on their punt team.
Good block. Set it up. Set it up. I shouldn't have done that juke. I should have done like a quick juke. Might have been able to.
Chance with the football. And Jesse, if they have to look to their big tight end in the passing game, that could open
I had Adobe Express, man, and I would just look through for like backgrounds, and I'd have to go and look for all the images I was going to use, download those, remove the backgrounds, put them on there. It just was so time consuming, man. You know, and I'm not talented, you know, like a lot of people that pay people for thumbnails. Like I used to pay when I was much smaller as a channel. Even I had a guy do great work. I'd pay him for a thumbnail. It was only $10 a thumbnail. But this was before. I mean, this was when I was really small. But I'd still pay for $10 a thumbnail for like my bigger videos that I thought would do pretty well. And it looks so good. I mean, there's not a doubt in my mind about how good it looks. But ultimately, I was just like, you know what? I don't know if people are clicking because of the thumbnail, or now I have a little bit of a reputation. Zatla, this is just a test, man. I'm not doing any recruiting. That's why we're not with Cincinnati anymore. I'm testing wear and tear. We're going for this. Yeah, we're going for this. I'm not starting my Dynasty until they drop the update. Then I'll start my Dynasty. What's up, Hollywood? My guy. How you been enjoying the gameplay? No.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? And listen, we know this
Bethlehem, from all that you've seen, it's still easy to run the ball. There's definitely times where I still feel like that, but I also, saw that they're gonna. Part of that is the pancake blocks, and they're gonna address that. I think the update that they're gonna drop with the pancake blocks is gonna nerf the run game. There's no way it doesn't, because you're no longer putting a guy on his ass. He's gonna be able to make a play. So like right there, he ran for 13, but look how many of my guys, look at how many guys end up on the ground there. They're going to nerf the pancake blocks. It's going to nerf running. I think we're going to be good. Yo, Scoop, what's up, brother? You been able to play a game yet? So this is a really good play design right here. But look at number 69, and it is a linebacker. It is a linebacker. He's pushing off. There's not, in my opinion, number 69 right here was engaged. There's not enough momentum here for him to knock him on his ass like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's pretty sweet to see. But to go from engaged with one guy and then getting off of it, which is good, but then one step and knocking him on his ass, that's a pancake. They're going to tone that down. You're addicted also? Have you been playing anything other than Road to the College Football Playoffs? I know that's kind of your baby now. You made it pretty high in 26. N890, what's good, brother? You hope this year with your winter setup in week 6, all my players can't play? Yeah, that's not going to be a thing. I don't know if you're just,
Sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings. A lot more, but
oh, deep shot. He's gone. He's gone. Wow. Value pancakes definitely be tuned a bit. Yeah. Yeah, M2, I agree with you. Yeah, and I think the sliders are going to hold up perfect. I think they're only going to get improved from the update. They're going to nerf pancakes. It's going to nerf the run game for both teams, and we're going to be fine. I'm not worried about it. And even then, you guys just saw, I tried on, 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1 to pick it up, and I couldn't do it. Yeah, Mr. Cheesecake, I think that's kind of been the consensus. There's some games where you can just run wild against teams where it's like, man, should I be running wild against this team? And then there's other games where you just can't run at all. And you're like, maybe I should have been able to run against this team. You've been hooked on Road to Glory despite the flaws? Yeah, and the thing is, I mean, I definitely don't agree with what they're doing with Road to Glory unless they add an online part. Then I'm like, all right, online justifies it a little bit. Oh, shoot, go deep, throw it out of bounds. That works. But if you pre-ordered, you got all those points, and you can boost your guy up pretty high. Oh my. Here we go. Jordan, what's up, man? Since you guys got a question, because you're torn. I really want to play 15-minute quarters with 50 seconds remaining on acceleration. I see you play 13. What's the difference, really? I haven't tried the higher one. I'm on this setting because I've been getting right around 130 plays per game every single, and that's what the CPU does in simulation. They're getting right on average 130. Oh my, see, that could have been a DPI. Let's just double check. And that's what I'm saying, the DPI is so inconsistent, the setting, the slider doesn't increase the call rate. So if you have a couple extra face masks or roughing the passers, it really just offsets. Let's see if this would have been one. Nope, it wasn't. Okay, never mind. I take that back. But you guys know there's definitely plays where you're like, that could have been DPI.
Trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Gamecocks offense,
Right, Coach? That's the other gripe, too, is you get a max 5 seasons, and you can't even, you don't play much the first 1 or 2 most of the time.
looks as if the defense was a little too eager there.
And, depending on what school you go to. Yeah, so I think if they're gonna stick with the road to glory transactions, you have to make it so that players can play with their player all year.
The offense needed something, just anything.
You just have to. You have to add an on. You can't say to prevent or to make competitive advantage. You're playing against the CPU. Like Bordeaux called out.
With the catch, it's Hunt. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for
Loso down. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for too. So right now we're just making the best of what we got. Oops, I forgot to do this. And we're testing wear and tear. I'm not doing the same mistake I did last year where I tested a couple games and I was like, oh yeah, really good rotations. We're good. Everything's fine. And after 4 games, everything was fine. But then you get to week 6, 7, 8, players start disappearing and not coming back. So we're fixing that. And going through the last one, it looked really, really good. We just needed to, running backs looked fine. Quarterbacks looked great. It was literally, we needed to increase the wear and tear for offensive linemen and defensive linemen through the blocking. And then we needed to cut back on, needed to increase wide receiver a little bit too. Oh my God. This dude's cooking me. Needed to cut back on some of the wear and tear for the corners and safeties from the impact blocks. And then, yeah, that was it. So we made 3 little changes from what I had. And I think that'll be good. Remember, we're only a 74 overall. I think it's going to be more, we're playing with a lower rated team. Just keep that in mind, you guys, against a much better team. Oh my goodness. All right. Does Robo Quarterback still exist? No. Not in my opinion. Not in my opinion at all. What do you guys think? Hollywood says, I've played 1 Dynasty game, but I've been working on my custom adjustments and micros. I've been really busy dive in. The thing that stinks, Hollywood, about the custom strategy adjustments that you can set in the main menu is they don't pull in. It's like, you know how you have your coach adjustments right here? And you can go to your coverage strategy and you can set all this in the main menu, right? Set it all in the main menu. It doesn't pull into Dynasty. So every single game, you have to go and set it. It's so stupid. Like, what's the point? Nobody wants to start a game and go through this every single game and set it. And I know that because I set some coach strategies and they never come in. And he's cooking so far. We're gonna have to make some adjustments. All right, we were able to run the ball a little bit. We're gonna try to get back to that. Yeah, Coach, I agree with you. There'll be times where it takes off and you think that they're going to run, and then so you kind of come up to stop the run, and then he just throws it. I'm not mad at that. I just, not used to it. Lenore, he's so good in this game, so you're telling me I shouldn't feel that bad? That he's actually cooking me right now? Yeah, because what I did, I'll show you what I set, you guys. I'll show you what I set. There's a couple that I set. I haven't gone in depth yet because I was going to watch a guide. Oh, okay. That's fine. So what I set, again, I only set a couple. I put mine to base here for the auto pass protection. I always turn this on, and then on defense I put the coverage to be the cornerback spy overall. Those are the only 3 that I set in the main one, and they do not pull in. Very frustrating.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on third down. Dropping back, it's Murphy.
No! Oh, he caught that?
With conviction on the crosser.
I thought he was going to sit.
Down immediately, but
I thought he was going to sit in that pocket.
the Beavers come
That's
to
the only reason I threw that.
Looking to throw on first down. Escapes the sack.
Yikes.
Gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Beavers with a long
Yikes.
after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Pressure coming. He's on the move.
There we go. Back in business. 3rd and 3. They're just dropping so much coverage, right? Dropping this cover 6. I mean, they're so much better athletes defensively than we are on offense. So oh, good defense. That's a no, yes. I know, right? I love this quarterback, though. I played with him last year. We need to do some stuff with him. It's going to be tough this game.
Welcome to the Simgamingnetwork.
Kenneth, welcome to the channel, man. Appreciate you subscribing. By the way, guys, this does have my new audio settings in. So if you want me to crank up the volume so you can hear it better, please let me know. What you got? Welcome to the channel, man. Appreciate the subscription. Thank you so much.
Tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big
Yeah, punt power
guys.
still feels dialed in.
This guy, 'cause he's unbelievable. Just a great job.
That 30 recommendation was solid.
Give him the ball some more.
The whole team sucks. We're 74 overall. I mean, it's going to feel like they suck against a team like this. We're going to start incorporating...
Such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down.
Oh, you know what I did? Because we played on coach mode yesterday, I turned off the pre-snap menu. So I'm literally pulling up my... I can't do it there. All right, we're going to get a stop right here. 3rd and 5, we're going to get a stop.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats.
Yikes.
Just about ready.
We need to get our quarterback going, man. I'm going to come out with some RPOs. I'm going to come out with... Nope, I don't want to run that. Get some extra guy at the line there. Yep, we're going to go right here. We're going to show the blitz. We're going to press, and we're going to play aggressive.
Sellers from the gun on third down. Unloads it left.
Good defense.
And the incomplete
Good
pass will bring
defense.
up fourth
We got off the field.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After
Coach,
watching that
field goal power feels high.
down,
So that's one thing I will say, Coach Clemens. I always tell people that the special team sliders are user preference. I never incorporate those. That was the first year that this was the first time I've actually recommended a change. I always show what I'm using, but I normally tell people it's user preference. Look at that. So right there, the reason I had a 9.5-yard run, again, this is going to get fixed next week. I don't think we have to do anything. But look at my center. Runs up. Not just my center. Look at my... he is a 95. This dude is a 95 overall. But just look at that. Pancake block. Then you get the center going out and getting the the linebacker there. And you have the pulling guard coming over and getting the other linebacker. So now you can, drive a truck through this lane because of the pancake. If that pancake isn't there, I'm still squiggling through here, but probably not as quickly. I don't know, but I think we'll be okay once that's addressed. Let's go single back. Let's do that. Always turn it off, man. Every game it turns back on. It's pretty frustrating. Let's get you blocked up. I don't understand the point of having it as a setting.
Quick spin on the run. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
If it doesn't matter, You turn kick power down to 39. I haven't done enough field goals yet to really know. But I have missed like a couple.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Ooh, we better make sure he's blocked up.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Zatla, dude, I'm not stupid, and this is your final warning to stop being a dick. Stop being a dick. I will take your rights to chat away, or I'll have a mod do it. It's the whole reason they're here.
Takes the handoff. It's Hatcher.
I'm not dealing with it. You've been coming in making snarky comments for the last couple days. I've tried to be cool. You're being an asshole. Final warning.
Scanning the field, it's Murphy.
Oh my God. No time to throw.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, you can see
Just no time to throw with their front four.
It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though. And you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this.
I'm just so jealous of you guys getting all these dynamic rain games, man. Dynamic weather in general.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Sellers. Looking down the middle. That's reeled in.
We're not going to do anything with our front four. I'm going to have to bring pressure against this guy.
For the 1st down. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line.
We'll bring one extra.
Takes a lot of pride in the passing game as they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle.
Todd, yeah, I saw your comment, man. I responded to it.
There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that.
CT, no, I'm not. I'm using Classic because of the CPU quarterback play. In my opinion, changing from Revamp to Classic changed how the CPU quarterback plays.
Keeping it on the
I love Revamped personally as a user,
couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
but I'm also not going to pause every single change of possession and switch it between the two.
Cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker?
No, you're good, Todd.
Making a physical tackle in the hole.
There we go. Get the stop.
Fire right, trying to convert. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short.
All right, this is a 54-yarder.
And hold on just a minute. They have decided to take the points here. Thought they might go for it on 4th and short.
Oh, man. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right on that field goal power. I mean, that would have been good from 60.
it's so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
No, Dream, I'm not. I'm on All-American. All-American with some changes. Nope, I don't want to turn this. I wanted to crack my ghost.
Make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Oregon State takes over.
DeQuince, it's honestly about the same. We lost.
17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
Hold on.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some.
We lost holding and block in the back being called when you jacked up the penalty.
No doubt, lots of football to go.
But now we got face mask back.
This is the time of game where, you know, it could get
DPI is the same.
score, and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up. This thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something.
It's hit or miss. But yeah, last year you could jack up holding, you get holding calls. You could jack up illegal block in the back, you get illegal block in the back calls. Offsides and false start, you could still get those. The only ones that were inconsistent, you didn't get face mask at all, and DPI was hit or miss. Now you get face mask a lot. Oh my, dude, they just stop everything I do.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense
Like,
was right
what am I supposed to do here?
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass
I'm
game.
trying to get my quarterback going.
For that one. Let's see what you got dialed up on third.
Max protect. Maybe I'll have a second to throw.
on third and long. He's gonna
They
have to
blitzed.
turn one loose
Just go deep.
downfield. It's picked off, and
About the same as a punt.
Not a lot of room
Man.
on the return, but he already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
And that's the danger about being in a third and long situation. You got to push the football.
I just thought they blitzed, and so I was like, all right, I got to go quick.
They've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job generating better plays early in drives moving forward.
The run inside. It's
Oh
Clark.
my gosh.
They'll find
Yeah, they gave and took away. That's right. 100%.
30 and gets a first down.
I don't understand how you can fix one and then the other ones just don't get called anymore.
Right into the teeth of that defense.
Like, I still have yet to see an illegal block in the back in the game. It's like they took illegal block in the back and swapped it with face mask. Because holding will, I've still had holding get called. Very, very, very rare.
Defense gets him down.
Like one every 2 to 3
This
games.
zone replay is something they rep over and over and over in practice. This guy can run it and execute it in his
The South Carolina defense is really good in real life. Well, their offense isn't too shabby either. But I don't know what their overall is, but I know it's better than my 74 overall squad. And I'm feeling it right now.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is.
Dream, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that yet, but I would assume that what they'll do is they'll refund people points who had that happen to them. They'll be able to see because they can track where those points get spent. Bruh. I don't know, Darth. I played on stream with it at 99 and didn't get any.
Exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders. Defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Man, getting ran off the field.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
BV, it 100% is. That's what I wanted. I'm fine with this. I'm not mad.
Down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays.
I'm pretty sure they're an 84 overall. I remember when I picked them, I was like 84 overall. They'd be 10 overall higher than us.
He'll bring it out. It's Butler. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return.
Darth, I think you're right.
Oregon State.
I mean, but ultimately, when I just wanted to see what the call rate was and what the impact on gameplay was, and definitely noticed an impact on gameplay without the calls being increased.
On the move.
Squeeze through there. All right, we'll take the 2.
Able to pick up a couple before
The only thing we've been able to do so far
It's definitely
is run the ball.
early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So
Did he just say we can't run the ball?
Welcome to the Sim Gaming Network.
King BB. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you. We got a formation shift this. I knew I had this formation shift. Get there. All right, we got our third first down in the game. Mr. Cheesecake, I don't know if it was animations, but like when we cranked holding up, it definitely messed with gameplay.
Get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that.
Squeeze it in the hole. Okay, never mind. I tried to hit him on his break. Tried to hit him on his break. I know I can't make that throw, especially against this defense. But I thought 96 throw power, maybe I can. So what I'm seeing, this is what I'm reading. I see this window right here. This defender, the safety's over the top. He's turning to the inside. I'm like, let me squeeze it right in this window. That was my thought process. Squeeze it right, god dang it, right in here. Because he's breaking inside. And he's on the backside of him. Throw it right in this window. Man, I could have taken the check down. But where else am I going with this football? That's pretty covered. This is covered with the safety right over here. That's locked up. All I had here was a check down. Or I could have taken off and scrambled. Which probably would have been the smart move. But I saw that window and I was like, yep, I can fit it in this window. 96 throw power. But the safeties, I think I threw it too early. Because the safety read it and jumped it. Not mad at that. Coach suggestions. Let me give it a blitz here. Yeah, anyone who plays on Heisman with a low-rated school, bless their heart, man. I don't know how. I don't know how they're gonna. Let's do this. Let's throw a stunt in here.
Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up.
Good knockout.
Let's.
I don't want to. We're gonna go cover. We're gonna go cover 6, but I want to put this dude over here. I want to put him on a spy.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
That sucks.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O.
Yeah, we'll do this. We'll double up.
Let's see what they've done.
We're going to be aggressive. We are going to go right here. Put you on a spy. There we go. We doubled up. It was the perfect play call. Tazla, don't even start. Don't even start, man. All right. Just getting ran. You just had the CPU have your D-line jump offsides back to back, then convert a 3rd and 4. That sucks.
Here on the Oregon State sideline, there is a lot of conversation happening about better communication.
You put up 42 on Heisman with a 1-star school? I mean, dang, man. Like, I don't even have a chance to sit in the pocket to scan the defense.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build.
They are on me, man. They're on me like white on rice.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Murphy.
So look at that. I mean, I can't even hit. He's just all over it.
Hold on to that one, but it was not loose. And
The stuff that's like normally there, the underneath stuff,
That is how you
they're not even giving me the underneath
guy's
stuff.
going to make a catch. You make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality.
And of course, I'm trying to go quick because they've been
Guess what? Not only this play
just
didn't
in the
fit,
backfield.
Next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
probably
Charlotte
the
versus Old
toughest
Dominion.
call on the play
That's
sheet.
crazy you put up that
3rd
kind of
and
yardage.
long. Ball's at the 25.
What do we got here? Ooh, 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 ooh.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end.
Oh,
Beautifully thrown.
okay.
Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down.
Okay.
They've been steamrolled so far in this first half.
What a
David, but
dot.
maybe a little positive momentum.
And they were all over that too.
And I like you got the first down of the drive. So
We need to
build on this
we need to
now.
block
I would
him.
play with some tempo, obviously getting closer to halftime here. Maybe create some momentum, get a score here, and cut into this lead.
And nothing.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively.
Let's try the wide receiver screen.
That's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
I don't care about. I'll leave it.
Back to pass.
Jeez, dude. Wide receiver screen. They're manned up.
And I think a big reason this offense is
And I try to swing out to my running back instead because of that.
protect this guy, and it's affected him. He is not
And they jump all over that too. That's Greg Olson's kid. I didn't know that.
to be better to help this guy out.
That's super cool. Is he going to be as good as his dad? I tested that on stream, Magical. 65 was where I set it to. We tested it with the 99, with the holding up higher.
Dropping back, it's Murphy.
Got him.
He's got the back in the middle.
Didn't really...
Stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Yeah, that's where the testing that I did with, or Big Papa did, right? I kind of threw out... He gave me some numbers and we kind of tested... we're going for this, man. Like, we got to go for this. The 65 was kind of where it felt like a really good spot to start. It was going to be right where it was at. Tested it. It obviously impacts gameplay. It impacts a lot of different things. Oh, no, we got to tell timeout.
They want to make sure they get this 4th and 3 play
EA's not
right,
going to
so
give
they'll
mods
take
to
a
consoles,
moment
man.
to think it over with a timeout.
No.
And now everybody
I
chiming
like
in
the
to
play I
figure
just
out how to
called.
play this 4th down.
Where's it at? Right here. Shift bubble screen. There we go.
And the Beavers will try to pick it up
I gotta
on
pay
4th
attention because
down.
some of these plays do say shift in them. I know I was bitching that they didn't tell me that I had a shift and I didn't know. Some of them definitely do tell you.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it.
I mean, they're manned up. I mean, I'm trying to run an RPO. They're manned up. What am I supposed to do here? I can't throw this. He's all over it. So now all I have is the out and the in route concept over here. He gets the leverage, so I try to throw it out, but I go quick. I guess I had time. I probably could have scrambled. But yeah, they just got clustered up right here. 3 defenders for 2 guys.
Look it all the way in. And that decision will be
But yeah, anyway, I think later down the line, after, if there's a need, you know, whenever I rebuild the slider set, I think I'll probably do it around the 65 threshold. But I was so deep into the slider set when I tried it, I wasn't going to rebuild the whole thing.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass.
I have to stay in a zone here.
Man, I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
The Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Finds his man. It's Tuggle. They bring him down, but a solid
Critical Octopus, you're supposed to recognize the coverage and audible. Well, they looked like they were in a shell. You don't really know that you're in man there.
That's a great lesson for a lot of young receivers.
They could have been in zone. The guy wasn't. He was lined up off. My guy is on a bubble route. The defender was back off him to the inside there. So how am I supposed to know he's manned up on that? I do wish EA incorporated more plays where you could, how you can set like stunts on defense. I wish you could press and hold square and incorporate, similar to stunts, incorporate built-in motion. So it's basically, I'll show you guys in the second half. But basically, if you call the play, right, show shallow cross or whatever, you pick what player you want to be in motion. It'll line him up somewhere else. So you have to move him in motion. Then that one guy will go, and then he'll get to where he's supposed to be, and then it'll show the play. That's the only way I think that you can, really identify coverage the best way, because people call the play for how it looks in the play call screen, and that's what they want it to be. They don't want to have to move a guy and have that person be somewhere else. These plays need to be built with motion incorporated into it.
Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Man, sometimes these receivers / running backs just make you look good. Third down.
We're just audible to a quarterback draw since the middle was open. That's fair.
Taking away option one, taking away option two. But how about the running back slipping out of the backfield, catching the football behind the line of scrimmage, but giving great effort, making the big play for this offense to move the sticks.
That's definitely fair. But I don't even think about running with my quarterback that much. You guys have seen me. There's definitely times where I run with my quarterback. Don't get me wrong. But I never really come out and say, "Oh, I'm going to run with my quarterback." Because even with all the improvements they've made, I've always felt like scrambling with your quarterback is kind of a spam mechanic.
It's complete to the right. At the 35, he's open. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 40.
CPU can't really do much about it. Same kind of thing when, we can put a spy on the quarterback if they start doing it. There's not that many spy plays. But yeah, I've always kind of felt like you come out and just look to run. I mean, there's a, reason why.
The Texas Longhorns. And it's the Bobcats able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Back over to your game inside Williams-Brice Stadium. This wideout is enjoying a stellar day. Two of those catches in the first half were two of the better grabs I've seen all season. And of course,
maybe you put house limits on scrambles, depending on who they are. Fast queues get 4 per half, slower quality gets 2 per half. I mean, I've never done like a house limit on it. I've always just kind of been like, don't come out and actively look to run, I'm always trying to make a play down the field. I mean, I've called quarterback draws. Remember that the first time they had the ball to start the game, we forced them to go 3 and out. Then we had a huge punt return, and then we could have kicked 3 points, but I went for it and we got stopped. Remember when that was happening? Good times.
Because they have run the ball somewhat successfully, I do expect them to go more to the ground game here in the second half and let their quarterback get his composure.
We could have had 3 points.
Back to you.
All right, Ollie.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable.
You don't feel any difference between the two?
The ball out quickly.
That's interesting.
Easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time.
There's another pancake block. I think I'm really going to pay attention. Anytime I have a big run,
I know it hasn't been
Is there a pancake block?
Statistically, this running back was hoping to have up to this point. He's been getting shut down. Finally, he's able to break through for a big one. And sometimes, you know, it just takes one. It
I think
takes
that'll
one
tell the
run
story.
like that to get
I mean,
this
not. I'm not talking 4 or 5 yard
offensive
runs.
line's confidence back.
I'm
Let's see
talking,
what happens with this
you know,
offense now moving forward.
I probably should have went out right away.
Immediately, short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the
But if I break like anything over
getting set on
9, 10 yards, I'd say, was there a pancake block?
from the gun, running back on the move.
See, that's a good little run right there.
Enough good blocking, and they
I don't think there's a pancake block. It was a cutback. I'm fine with these runs. Let's see if there's a pancake. I didn't see one. Right there, they filled the hole well. And I had already stopped because I saw that linebacker right there. I already stopped to cut back. So yes, this hole opened up right here. I had already stopped to cut back, and this only got free because that blocker came off and hit him. No pancake block, 6-yard gain. We'll start tracking that.
7-yard line.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Under fire. He gets away.
It's easy to scramble because they're playing so much coverage.
That's the danger as a defense when you blitz this guy on 3rd down. If you don't get him to the ground right away or someone's out of a gap, his scrambling ability can hurt you, and that's exactly what happened. He saw open field. He took
Texas
off,
State being
and he was
Texas
able
on the
to
road,
get
yeah,
the
okay.
first down.
Yeah, I don't think they tested much. Gall, see. We'll hand it off.
On the run, it's
All right.
Millet. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And I like the defense being
So we're gonna draw.
They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to
We haven't ran a draw yet.
backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive.
Is there a draw here? No.
To the offense.
Want to run out a freaking... No freaking draw. Are you shitting me? No draws. Okay, cool.
Lost ground on 2nd down.
God damn, 3 sets, not a single draw.
Running inside. It's Newberry. Maybe a crease.
Worked out.
Got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
Was there a pancake block? Now we got to start investigating this. It didn't look like there's a pancake block on that one. That was just blocked up really, really well.
And that's a welcome sight for this offense, man. They really struggled to run the football in the first half. And I promise you, at halftime, in the locker room, first drive, guys, we got to...
Big Germ, I haven't really seen it.
Get the run game going, and that's exactly how they start this half.
To the air. It's Murphy. Fires to the middle. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, they're trying to attack.
I airmailed it.
Field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver.
I can't believe I airmailed that. They blitzed, and that was the perfect play call against that blitz.
2nd and long.
Yeah, and that's going to help. That's going to allow those big runs to the outside, too, because there's no defenders there.
Looking to fire. No, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Takes it the other way. The 20. 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
It's not the outside scrambles that are easy, Darth. It's up the middle. I just threw a pick 6 on a screen play. because my quarterback, they must have nerfed the hell out of him because he was good last year when I played with him. All this is a screenplay. It wasn't going to go for anywhere. Look at all these defenders out here, and nobody blocked the one guy. I mean, maybe I needed to... I mean, I never would have... I don't know who was the mic that needed to ID there. If it wasn't him, I don't know. But I guess they can't block him until I catch it. The mercy rule? Yeah, I think you're right. Let's just get out of this one. We were actually moving the ball. I was like, all right, we're finally getting some points on the board. We missed an open pass to would put us in first and goal. Yeah, they can't block until you catch. That's kind of what I was working through there audibly.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and you're
Skeptic, yeah, man. This gameplay, I really enjoy the gameplay, even games like this.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1. Just
Again, they're 10 overall better than me, and we're on the road.
what you gotta do is go
I have no issues with this
be
outcome.
honest with yourselves. Where could you have made better plays?
Like, absolutely none.
Penalties. You gotta limit mistakes. This team is talented. They've still got a lot to play for.
Only 175 XP, so it's... That's the lowest I've seen. All right, I did Arizona State. 75 degrees. 5% chance of rain. Am I reading that right? Why does the clouds show rain, but then the percentage is only 5%? I mean... Oh, it's probably just to show snow versus rain. Okay. Cool T. Joe says fumbling got nerfed big time. I mean, there's been some fumbles in our games. Skeptic, yeah, they got released on what's today? Friday? They got released Wednesday night. They're in members 3 days early access though. So they're out. They're in members 3 day early access. They go live. If you don't want to wait, you could support the channel, become a member. If you're cool with waiting, they go public tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central. I don't know, man. I don't think that's it, BV, because I've had those where it showed 40%. It showed the rain 40%, and it didn't rain one time.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
I've had several games where we're going into it, and that percentage thing was like a decent number. We had one where it was 60. Who was it against? I don't remember who it was. There was one that showed 60, and I was like, yes, we're going to get precipitation. Didn't get a thing.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Newberry. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1.
And winning first downs is a priority.
I'm trying to remember what the overall was for this team. I should have just looked. It was right there at the play call screen. But I didn't look. Anybody remember? Did anybody see?
Good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Looking for space. It's Hatcher. Nice pickup on the ground there.
Let's go.
Defense is going to have their hands full.
You get 5 XP every first down you play. So if you're playing that game like I did where I couldn't do anything offensively, so I had like, what, 8 first downs, you don't get a lot of XP.
Gets the back moving. Finding some room.
Get the first, 2nd inches, we're going deep. We're going deep.
Inches away from moving the sticks.
Play action, cross sit. Yeah, we're going to go deep right here.
First drive out the gates, get it to my playmaker, going full speed across the formation with a touch pass.
We're going to move you,
Be able to adjust to it. Then when you adjust to it, I'm going to have an adjustment.
and we're going to send you deep.
Because I'm always right. I'm an offensive.
And we're going to send you deep.
Quarterback making adjustments.
And we're going to make the safety.
He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back.
I didn't do anything.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will.
I'm with my guy, Sim Football Critic. That shit has to go for offline. It has to go for offline. It has no place in this game. I didn't do anything. I had already made my edit, and I was looking at... I just had this up. I'd already made the adjustment.
Now the play fake. Picked off.
Coming back. It's coming back. It's coming back. It's coming back.
They bring him down, but that
Can you still reach for first down? I don't know if you can. So we didn't get a roughing. I know we didn't play the full game, but the quarter and a half we played,
What a huge call there. They
we didn't have a roughing the passer last game.
The roughing the passer call
Did
takes
we?
it all away. The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10.
We had a face mask, I thought.
On the ground with the counter. Not much there on
Ooh.
the run. He gets
Ooh, ooh,
one
ooh.
to the 31.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last
Left
run.
trigger and right stick up. I need to try that. They switched up around so many controls. I think Tennessee does have those jerseys in the game. I need to try that left trigger and up. I still need to learn the new stiff arm mechanics, man.
Wide receiver comes in motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
All right, let's just stay in field goal range. No sacks, no turnovers. Let's get some points. We'll call that a win.
They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Murphy.
Sit there.
Right on the
We'll take it. We'll center up for a field goal.
get there, not gonna get close.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
The 30, it's 4th down.
Why does it tell me to punt?
Beavers will punt this
Why did it tell me to punt?
be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. The Beavers using their
It's a
first timeout.
47-yard field goal.
After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
What are we doing? Why are you suggesting to
Now on
punt
4th down, they'll send out the field
on a
goal.
47-yard field
Gonna
goal?
have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away.
But they roughed the kicker. That's the first time I've seen that this year.
Flag on the field, and the kicker's gonna
Arizona State's a 79. Okay, 79 versus 74.
work with here.
Is that play now, Rambo, or is that Dynasty? Because the overalls are different.
Can't make contact with the kicker like
Let's
that.
go.
Costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your craft.
Extended the drive, and we missed that kick, by the way. We were short.
The offense keeps this drive alive thanks to
We were
the
short.
punter penalty.
All right.
Off the the play fake on first down.
Get it out there. Get upfield. Let's go.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on the throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Oh, you riding to stream? Thank you, man. I appreciate that. All right, so they're 5 overall better than us. That's a little bit more manageable. 10 is definitely tough. And we're at home. We're not on the road.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Yeah, someone said there's new stiff arm mechanics. Like you hold L2 and you press it, the R stick, or you'll do different stiff arms. I didn't know that, but that's what someone said.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he charges across the line.
Shout out to Arizona State for the roughing the passer to take back an interception and a roughing the kicker to take back the missed field goal, and we scored.
Starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
I saw it's 5 mile an hour though, Darth, on a 47-yarder. I mean, you know, add another 5 yards. You know, anything over 50. I mean, I think with the way people boot kicks, like someone said,
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
I thought celebrating is left trigger and R. You have to do L2, R2. You have to do both triggers.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hamilton. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage.
So the video is set to members only, Skeptic. So you can, I mean, you can donate, but I'll tell you right now, I can't get you the sliders any special way because it's literally set on YouTube as a members only video, and it's scheduled to go public to tomorrow.
Touchdowns better than 200 yards, leading his team to victory.
So I have no way of getting you them. I appreciate the idea and the thought, but that's just, I have no way to do it, and I don't want you to do something, you know, with something that I can't fulfill for you.
He wants to go
Oh my.
deep. He's got it. There he goes.
1 p.m. Central.
20. He is in.
One play.
Down Sun Devils.
And he finds the end zone again. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now, he's entered.
Oh, he's pretty good, hey?
Not even
I want to look at no, he's only 78. All right, it looked like he had better numbers than that. I want to look at something real quick. I haven't looked, I mean, obviously this is my second game. I haven't looked at much at the roster. We have an 81 on that edge. We have a 72 right there. We have an 82 and a 79. Our front four is pretty sus. Let's see what their offensive line is. 72, 73, 75, 80, 79. We should be able to get some pressure with our front four against this.
games yet. This dude's
That
a
front.
playmaker.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was.
What are my thoughts on the Hoosiers? Like, what do you mean, like playing with them?
If only it were always this easy for the offense.
Darth, I agree, but it sounds like you can make 60-yarders pretty frequently in this year's game until you turn down the field goal power.
And it'll be
That's what Coach was saying, Coach Clemens.
out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got him right where they want him. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the
Breaks into the open.
Let's go. Get off of me.
He's finally brought down, but he takes
Dang it.
all the way to the 6.
Oh, it's impressive.
All right, David, as someone that
We're answering right back, man.
defense, how would you evaluate their job fitting them?
To quote the great philosopher Reese Davis, that was very ungood.
Cool
Defense is
replay.
about making the ball
EA.
go where you want it to go. Like guys doing their job.
This is awesome.
And fitting it to the second level player correctly. That was a clinic tape on what not to do.
That was fun. I loved reliving that moment right there.
Didn't take him long to get into the goal-to-go package.
What sucks is it would have been a really good angle to watch the replay on had it been adjusted for the stadium.
Dropping back, it's Murphy. Trying to find
Good
out.
catch. And that's as soon as I see something like that, I'm like, oh yeah, I have to turn off. Again, I wish they'd fix this. This is second straight year that you can have it turned off in the main menu, have it turned off in your Dynasty,
Excellent execution
in-game
on that
defaults to
catch.
on.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal.
Let's move you. Don't know how to say your last name, but you look like a big guy who can block.
This is a designed run.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Oregon State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is
That was an auto motion on the long run. Yes, it was.
can make people look absolutely silly.
I love how much motion they have built into runs, like I said. But there's so many pass plays that they're just stagnant, right? And we got to read defense. You look at today's college football and NFL. There's pretty much pre-snap motion on every single play to try to get a look at what the CPU defense is in. And I think EA needs to build in a mechanic,
Point is true, and they're on
like I said, just like stunts, where we can
that 3-play scoring drive.
just press and hold the play call. I should have done it right there, but press and hold the play call screen, and then just like stunts, it pops up 4 things. Or press and hold the play that we're gonna pick, right? So you'd hold square, hold triangle, hold X, whatever. And then what you do is just like when you're gonna pick a stunt right here, you scroll down to which wide receiver you want to designate for motion, and it'll move that wide receiver to the other side of the field where they need to be. And then when you press hike, it'll move him in motion, and he'll go to where he's supposed to be when you see it in the play art.
And when you make that kind of
I think that's like the next logical step with the way they buff the defense. You gotta do the motion, way more motion.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture.
But we need to have motion so we can run the plays how we see them in the play art screen.
But there is a flag, and the D
I didn't touch him.
too rough on the quarterback there.
Did my tight end do a? Let's just check. Let's check real quick.
Gives this offense a
We got good pressure on that play, by the way. Let's check real quick. Where's this long run? Right here. Let's just see. Yeah, this is a pre-built motion. Yep, you're right. Look, leveled them. If this isn't a pancake block, which I'm not sure how often a tight end is pancaking a linebacker. Not saying it can't happen, but we know that there's a frequency thing. Chips, I love that. I do love this, though. I absolutely love this. Goes right there, and then goes right there, but lays him out, which momentum would tell you after hitting right here, you don't have the momentum to knock that guy down. You just don't. And if this guy doesn't get knocked down and they get into a normal blocking engagement, when I'm over here, this play doesn't go. That lane's not as big as it is, because they would be right here, right? If he doesn't get leveled, right? He holds it right here. I have to bounce this to the outside, right? So you see the guy right here, get the ball. And if he doesn't get leveled, I'm not turning upfield. This cornerback probably gets to screen down over here where this guy doesn't have an angle to block him. And I'm probably getting stopped for like 2 or 3 yards. It's a really crazy cause and effect.
first down and some yardage. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Real Marcus, I dropped a video on it, man.
For a man, it's Bowling. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he scores. Touchdown ASU.
Man, making a statement early in this football game. I'm open.
Jeez.
He's already got 2 tutties on the game. Nice job making
Our pass rusher got pancake blocked too.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
Yeah, they're going to fix it, BV. They said that they agreed there's too many pancakes going on, and that impacts a lot.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes
All right, so this is my idea. Okay, we got it. We can do it right here. This is my idea. All right, so right now I'm going to call slot post. This is how I see the play. This is what I want to do. But instead I can press and hold X, and then it could let me choose which one of those wide receivers is going to go in motion, and they would line up elsewhere, and then I'd have to press, when I press snap, then they move in motion to where they're supposed to be at, according to the play call screen, right? Yo, Drew to the game. What's going on, man? Long time no see. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. Derek 09, 14-14, not even out of the first. Yeah, man, that's college football. That's college football.
Caught in the backfield, it's Nolan. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This is no surprise.
You know, I will say, I'll say this. I was subject to it too, man. When College Football 25 came back, you know, I was building sliders for the game. I really struggled with separating college football and how it should be playing from Madden. Like, I was looking for, like, everything I was building was like how I would have it in Madden, and it was being too NFL-like. College football is way more big plays, way more scoring. Oh, I don't have any macros set. I haven't even done the macros. Can you set macros to have a... Oh, there's a pancake. Oh, who was talking about fumbles? Who was just talking about fumbles? There's fumbles, man. I've been telling you.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
I haven't set macros yet. I haven't even looked at them. Can you set macros to have guys go in motion? Hey, someone said... I mean, if it's a turnover, it should be reviewed, right? Automatically, so me going in instant replay shouldn't matter. But real quick, first things first, this run made possible by pancake block. Right there. You see, pancake block. Even then, though, they swarmed the ball good. Yeah, man, there's fumbles. Is the ball out? That ball's out. That ball is out. No doubt about it. Yep. There's the fumble. It hasn't been a lot. I will agree with you on that. But I'm fine with it. I mean, they're blocking the black doesn't get called. It'd be nice if it did. That would also bring back a lot of these longer runs too, because there is a lot of blocking the backs happening on these long runs. I'm going to start sprinkling in some coverage shells. Oh my god, dude. This dude is dotting me up.
they're set up with a 1st and goal.
And an awesome job there by the offense, picking up the blitz and giving their quarterback a clean pocket to throw from. Doesn't get better than that.
Walking in, touchdown.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown!
Right, Derek, but my question is, can you set for custom adjustments, like, to have to automatically set, like, a wide receiver to go in motion?
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow.
I haven't. I know you can do them. I wasn't gonna mess with them until I started my real Dynasty with North Dakota State. But I'm just curious for those of you who've messed with those custom adjustments in the create and share. What are some of the things you can do for the offense? I know on defense there's a couple things you can do, like have, you know, defender, like positional groups look like they're gonna show blitz. You're still looking? Okay. I know you get 10 each side. You know what I think we're going to do? We're going to send Circle on the streak.
This offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something.
Oh, I tried to go. I should have went a little quicker. I was trying to get out there quick, and then it could go. Well, there was a fumble, Darth, but yeah, these quarters happen in the NFL, man.
Motion from the wide receiver, making side adjustments here.
As a Packers fan, I saw Aaron Rodgers throw 6 touchdowns in the first half against the Chicago Bears. Now, 6 touchdowns in the first half, that's 42 points. In a half. That's NFL, man. 6.5. It's game time. What's going on, man? Pastor Joshua Green says no motions. Hey, I appreciate you for looking for me. Thank you so much. Happy Friday to you. That wide receiver's just torching. He's gotten 3 deep balls. And I don't understand, like, we're playing, you know, I haven't been blitzing really. Pancake block. Yeah, man, that's going to fix it all. He's on pace for it, but he's not going to get it. Let's run a little stunt here. Oh, finally got... That's what I got to do. I just got to run some more stunts. We'll get pressure. Did you guys see that? I came through and lit him up. Look at that. Boom. We're gonna run some stunts. Stunts, and I just ran. Yep. Jeez. This quarterback's unstoppable right now. We're gonna be aggressive. Eating this before you go to work? Heck yeah, man. TGI Friday is correct. They are destroying me through the air. Yeah, so if we can't do it there, I think it'd be really cool if EA added a motion mechanic for these plays. Let's go right here. We're going to call a stunt right there. We're going to back off. We're going to be aggressive.
We'll try to keep everything in front. Off play action on first down. He makes a catch. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This is the most helpless I've ever felt stopping the CPU quarterback. We're in man coverage here. And I backed him off. I said, play conservative. It's a linebacker. I mean, but still, gall dang, man. CT, are you doing like a test one, or are you doing like your real one?
They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleep.
Astro, I mean, the unfortunate thing is that penalty's always been very sensitive. So like at 50 you never really see it, and at 51 it becomes crazy. But because we're not getting DPIs and because we're not getting a legal block in the backs, it just balances out. They're all 15-yard. Well, legal block in the back. What is a legal block in the back? Is it 10 or is it 15?
And I think being down 14, you can kind of
Either way, in my opinion, it kind of offsets.
put a good drive together. This is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet.
You're laughing at how much I'm getting torched. Yeah, man, it's a good time for sure. I have never had a... I mean, the Houston quarterback, when we played Houston, he went off on me, but it wasn't like this.
Sends it back in motion.
Ooh, left you behind. Get off me.
And it's a fumble after that huge gain.
So that's the second time
That looks like a really easy...
I tried stiff arming and I fumbled.
That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
I was gone, and I hit fumble, or I hit X to stiff arm, and we fumbled.
State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys
You will go back at 15. Thank you. So it's all the same. You know what I mean? It offsets it. We're not getting a legal block in the back, but we're getting a couple extra roughing the passers.
Motion from the wideout.
We're not getting DPI, but we're getting a couple extra face masks. It all offsets it. Good pressure. Good pressure. Stunts are the key to pressure.
Could not make his way to the corner.
All turnovers are challenged automatically, aren't they? I'm noticing really quickly here. Stunts. When I run the right stunt, that's where I'm getting really good pressure on this quarterback.
They plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. To the air, it's Boldy.
Yup.
Gets rid of it before the heat.
Yup.
This QB has had a lot.
We're going to adjust a little bit here. We got lots of time left. Lots of time left.
Looking very comfortable.
Video Game Nation says you think he was down when he fumbled?
Gets to him. Finally, the
Let's go
defense
back
gets
and
a
look.
win. They need
I thought they
Gotta start getting some more hits on this guy.
God, he boomed that. He must have had the wind at his back there. Let's go to highlights here. It'll show it because it was a fumble. See, I went to stiff arm. Ball was out way before.
Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started.
Uh,
When they had it, they put it on the deck.
this is still a thing.
Riveted to their rib cage.
EA, we got a bug here. Needs to get fixed. I'm gonna have to call timeout. Happens when you go into a replay. Go into a replay. Every now and then it comes out, and that's the issue. We'll just run the same play. But when you're in the play call screen, you just press and hold the button of the play call that you want there, and it brings up your stunts. Now there's no score bug. I mean, what?
Gonna run it.
Pancake block.
Could be an alley.
I'm not even gonna try to stiff arm.
On the ground at the 46.
3 for 108. Jeez, the other guy can't run the ball very well. This dude's going crazy. Now everything's back. Why are they calling timeout?
I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
But if you guys didn't see, pancake block. I'm just gonna showcase the running again. There's no reason to mess with sliders too much for the running when we know this is going to be addressed. We've already said 79, pancake block, and then he goes, because he's able to pancake block that guy, he's then able to take out the linebacker who would normally come in and make this play. We better move you. We better move you. All right, this might be a house call. Never mind. See if you scared of my composure gain after that, right? I was like, I was gonna try a stiff arm. I was like, I'm 0 for 2 on stiff arms. I am not trying it again. Let me just take what we got here.
To throw, it's Murphy. Here's the pressure.
Oh, don't fumble.
They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made
So yeah, the middle, if they play coverage, that middle opens up very consistently because they're doing the quarterback contain, right? So scrambling left or right, yeah, it doesn't work very well. When they drop into coverage, though, that middle opens up, and if your guy can run, it can definitely be abused.
in the gun, looking to throw on
Oh, dropped it in the bucket. Let's go.
He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one.
Let's take a shot. This quarterback's got such a strong arm. I'm just. Oh, we gotta be right here. Is this blocked up all right? Butler, you're getting a look, Butler.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down.
No, he's not.
Slides away.
Get rid of it.
Took a shot as he We'll have a stoppage here as there is a Beaver down on the field. That's the junior offensive lineman.
I mean,
we hope he can return to play soon.
I don't like the pancake there just because
SGN Nation has a new recruit. Welcome to the ranks.
Coach Clemens coming through the gifted. That's the second one on stream today, man. Thank you so much.
SGN Nation has a new recruit. Welcome to the ranks.
Oh my God.
Intercepted, big play.
Oh my God. And Video Game Nation, man.
He'll try to take it back. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, AS.
Just threw it high. I didn't even press L1.
On the board.
He made that look a lot
All right.
easier than it is. When you break on a football, you gotta
This is the worst rated team I've played with so far,
the free safety leaves his spot.
and I'm definitely feeling it.
Gets and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house.
Skeptic subscription I appreciate, but it's a. Oh yeah, you remember? I see that now. Why didn't I get the alert? Shout out to you, man. I didn't get the alert here, but I see it next to your name.
Here he comes.
Right after dropping in the bucket too. Right? Oh
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stops at the 18. Here comes the Beaver.
Just knocked
offense,
my mic.
ready to go. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six.
We've been moving the ball well.
Well, I think this is really dependent too on the leaders in this huddle.
Has there been a punt in this game
Help this offense get back on pace
by us?
on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited.
I think we
They're
drove
jacked up.
down and we've had fumbles, 2 fumbles, and an interception.
Now on second and
I don't think they forced us to punt yet. I didn't get an alert because they're giving the first one free. How does that work?
back to pass. It's Murphy. Throws for the tight end. He
You can become a member for a month for free?
does not
I didn't know that.
need to be on that play. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8.
I would think that I'd have way more members showing up,
From the gun,
getting it for free.
looking deep.
Why not? It's coming back.
Interception and
Let's
big
go.
play from bad to worse.
Doesn't matter.
He finally
Bailed
got
out.
of bounds after the
DPI right
explosive
here.
play, but now
That's
the
what that one
question
is.
Did the official see something to bring it back?
Noah, have you tried him out, man?
That is
I'm
a
looking for
tough
some
one to
feedback
take.
on
They
that.
had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. First down, 10 yards to go. Find some fresh air.
There we
Pretty
go.
good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
When there's not a pancake block, the running game's pretty legit.
Pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
You cancel after the first month. Don't do that, man. Don't tell them to do that.
Back to the ground with the running back.
I think if they're given a free month, because I didn't put on a promotion like that. It's got to be YouTube doing something like that. Are they doing that for every channel, or how's that working? I think YouTube's got to be like paying the creators for that then.
Now setting up a 3rd and short situation. Are they going to run it 3 times in a row? The defense probably going to be ready for that.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. The Beavers come to
Darth Rambo, the level 1 gets 3 days early access when I drop an official Cider video. The level 2 gets you when I'm testing, you get access to everything beta. Like right now, like level 2 guys have access to the wear and tear and precipitation sliders that are being tested.
and just a short
They had access when I was testing the beta sliders for the gameplay sliders.
completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Bringing the heat.
Pancake block again.
Slides, avoids the hit.
Yeah, pancake block's gonna fix so much. Any complaints we have right now versus running easy pancake blocks, it's every single pancake block is what happens there. I had one right there. Stepped up and ran.
Here's a little room there.
Oh, good move.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Let's get a little extra passing yards maybe for my guy here.
And they just draw up stuff over and over again. How many times can I use misdirection?
Wear and tear's looking solid, you guys.
The linebackers who flow so fast to the football. Really nice play design. A little misdirection. The defense didn't know what hit them.
Oh, no.
Nowhere to go on that.
Freaking ad when I was explaining that. I'm sorry, man. I can't control it. It's just on auto.
Successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting.
I'll repeat it for you, though. The higher tier, you get access to beta stuff that's being tested on. The lower tier, you get 3 days early access once they're finalized.
Finds his tight end.
There's nothing there. 2 yards, I guess.
On that completion.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying
Let's
to
try
get
the
the
Z
first
cross
down,
here.
find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle.
Watch him. Nah, no one's going to complain. No one's going to complain. Let's move you off the line here. Yeah.
Trying to move the sticks on third.
I was
down
late.
to the air.
Damn it!
Intercepted.
Oh!
Turnover can swing momentum.
I looked, and that was my second read, and that
Straight drives.
that lateness.
All over the field making plays when the ball's in the air. D coordinator's got to love that.
No, I had that. It was right there.
Let's check in.
We haven't punted it yet, you guys. It's
Sideline.
SGN Nation has a new recruit.
2 fumbles, 2
Welcome
interceptions.
to the ranks.
Hit Messi through, knocked it out. Let's go. Yo, welcome Caleb De La Cruz to SGN Nation.
Okay, Holly.
Well, the offense has had their
Yeah,
way
so
all
you guys,
along.
you just press and hold the button here, and you can pick which stunt you want.
I'll tell you, after
And you
that,
get way more stunts doing it there than if you do it here. You get only 4 to choose from here.
To do here on 2nd and long. Here comes
Get him. Haha.
Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long.
Can I do cover 2, man? Out of this? No, we're going to go cover 1 then. We're going to show cover 3. Oh. Let's go right here.
Physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
On third down.
They ran it.
Absolutely
All right.
nowhere.
All right.
Defense makes a third down stop.
The sky, yeah, the sky looks awesome. I've definitely noticed that too, Derek.
This will be a
Like you can
second down
see, and I love the way the game looks. Sunny versus overcast.
Bring it back.
versus weather. Like,
Stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They
this
have
team,
some
give me
time
a single high
here.
safety look, man. I just want to throw it over his head.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires on the move.
Lobbed it. Okay.
And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Besides wear and tear, precipitation.
He goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that pain.
Let's run it. Let's get a couple yards here. I don't like that.
But for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
Let's try to pick this up before the 2-minute warning. We only have one timeout left. We gotta.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
All right.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough.
I like the stadium too, man. Oregon State was always on my list of teams that I was like, you know what? I could totally rock with them.
And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
I like the stadium. They got snow games. I like the uniforms. If they go pressure,
Looking for a
Yep.
man. It's Murphy. And the physical play there forces the
freaking
incomplete
Olsen
on first
got
down.
hung up at the line of scrimmage, couldn't get free,
On second down.
and it screwed up everything. I tried to draw him off sides.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Go,
Using
go,
the
go,
back
man.
receiver on the screen.
Let's get out.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive
And now
yardage
18's in the
there.
conference there too. Yeah. Is that this year or is that next year that it goes into effect?
And now they're trying to sprinkle it to him in the screen game as well. That's a good idea. If they're
Nope,
gonna
I
win
don't
this
like
game,
that.
You just need to force feed him the football as many different ways as possible. I like mixing in the traditional running back screen there.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Just
We're going
missed
for
on
it.
the connection, incomplete.
I don't care.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that.
We kind of have to at this point, right?
Expecting pass, they took everything away and forced the incompletion.
The Beavers will try to move the sticks on
This
4th
year's the
down.
start of it? Okay, nice. I think more teams will join in the future too.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
See, you can really abuse that.
He's got enough,
Like
and
I don't remember, it was BV pointed out. If you see that they play coverage, they're gonna contain up so that you can't scramble left to right, but you can just run up the middle. You can 100% abuse that.
He's looking to throw. Under fire. He's sacked. This defense
Not that time.
all over him.
Yeah, and this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities mission number one, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks
looks
and
interesting.
hits on their quarterback.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving.
Oh, I didn't know I had a formation shift on there. Oh, we're going up to top to Hampton. Holy hell, let's go.
Looking to throw, it's Murphy.
I floated it. I floated it probably too much.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain. And
That was, listen, he didn't catch it,
And you see, once you start
and I floated it probably a little too much. We were going to get an instant replay there, but it was too small. But can I just say that this animation that played out right here of these two guys going for this ball was so freaking sweet to me. Yeah, if I put that ball over here, I think that's a touchdown. I think I needed to put it more over here so the safety couldn't get to it, and that's on me because I didn't do that. But I like how they, look at this. They both went for it. Oh, man, that's duplicate animation. It looked cool from the other angle, but now I see right here, it's literally they did the in sync animation. But it was still cool how they collided in the air and fell down.
Tested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Out of the back.
Let's go.
He's open. He'll come through on 3rd down. He's got enough.
Let's run it.
Mark it at the 23.
I want to ask why you do testing, why you don't do, because why, I mean, why would I want to play with a better team? That's going to skew things, right? Harbor, how am I supposed to test that? Oh, shit. I didn't think it was going to run off. God dang it, man.
Timeout called by the offense, and maybe
We can take one shot.
a couple of plays to put up points before the break.
Let's go. I like how I call a timeout and I don't get much time. Like, it defeats the purpose.
Efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
I should have more time.
They'll run play action. Fires to the end zone. And
It doesn't matter, we're getting it back.
another
But Harbor, what am I supposed to do? So if I test with a good team, I should win most of those games. How am I supposed to judge passing or running or anything like that? You know what I mean?
they're going to get another chance after throwing the ball away. That roughing
Most people
passer
play, they do rebuilds,
for this offense.
and they pick lower
Final
teams.
seconds of the first half, and they'll try to
So what I do is, with the first 3 that I did, Memphis, Boston College, Cincinnati, they're all rated 77, 78 overall. And what I do is I look at the highest rated team, I look at the lowest rated team, what's the number right in the middle? And that's who I test with. The middle of the pack. Because then I can play against teams that are lower than me, like a good amount lower than me. Also play against teams that are a good amount higher than me. And see, if I play against a team that's 10 overall better than me, how does that go? So you're at a 78 overall, I can play against an 88 overall or an 87 overall. I can also play against a 68 or a 67. I can get both worlds there. And ideally what happens is you get your butts kicked against the team that's 10 overall better than you, and you spank the team that's 10 overall worse than you. And then you play against teams that are similar to you, and it's a coin flip. That's why I do it this way. Yep, you're good. I mean, and that's the thing, you know, and I get a little frustrated. Some people will play with really good teams, and then they say stuff's too easy. I'm like, you're playing with a really good team. Now, if you play with a really good team against another really good team, obviously, you know, that should be a closer game. But it's also really relative too, right? Like we've had like teams that are like big, what are supposed to be big time matchups, that are really good teams, and then it turns not to be. Like, I'm just thinking the Notre Dame Alabama national championship game, right? That was it was not good. There's been a lot of those games too, right? And those are, I mean, if you look at the game itself, like the video game that came out that year, you know, the overalls would have been very similar to each other. You know, and even last year, what was the score the Indiana versus like Indiana's run?
So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty.
Well, I mean, I'm not talking about the blowouts in the first round. Like, obviously, there's some teams that are in there just because of automatic bids and stuff. But the other teams that got in because they're considered one of the better teams in football, weren't there some pretty serious blowouts in there? UGA versus TCU 65-7. Yeah, so I mean, there's just some teams, you know, it's going to be impossible to replicate certain things, right? Overall, you just want to try to get good gameplay, and you obviously don't want to have the user be able to go out and win every single game. And, you know, I will admit running, you know, running is definitely too strong overall. We know that. But they're also working on a patch to fix pancakes. Let's go. And we've kind of identified that the majority of our highly successful runs, there's a pancake block. That was a natty. I forgot that was a natty. Darth Rambo, how do you tag to reply to chat on cell phone? I don't think you can on YouTube, period. Can you? Or you just hit the @ symbol? Can you do it on YouTube? I know you can on Twitch. Indiana won a game 72-0. Yeah, but who was the opponent? That wasn't in a playoff game last year, right? That 72-0, that wasn't in a playoff game.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game.
Was it?
Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there
you can add people in YouTube chat? I didn't know.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
We had a little bit of time. Had a little bit of time. It hit him in the helmet.
On the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's 1st and 10. Snaps it in the shotgun. Here's a heat. And they got
Stupid offensive lineman, get out of the way.
That is a great job by the defense containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB.
Levi, you're 4 games in. How's that going?
He went down quick.
They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11.
Never thought you'd be relaxing during the first quarter of an Natty. That's the point I like to make is,
Now the play
and
fake.
these are national championship games.
The tight end. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first.
All right, well, this drive is kind of, that step up to run, and we run into our offensive lineman, kind of killed this drive. Who's blocking? Oh, we have a shift. That makes more sense now. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. No, God damn it. Fuck!
Track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough.
I hate the play clock. It's at 25 seconds.
Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty.
Oh my God, it's gonna happen again.
Off play action.
Jesus.
Pressure is on the way.
Freaking
The pressure
criminy.
and down he goes at the 30. And the Beavers will punt.
You have no time to find and call a play.
This will be the second time.
I really don't understand. There's a penalty. It goes to 25 seconds. Now I gotta scroll through and find another play. As soon as I get out there, you have a formation shift in there. By the time it's done, you can't do it. Isn't it R2 to jump to snap? They just brought back the old mechanic that was in the game previously.
You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game.
Got a little pressure there. Good pass breakup.
100 yards passing, he has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise.
Cover 2 man. We are going to hit him with.
Showing what he's made of.
We're gonna hit him the left tempe 4 man.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to throw, it's Boley. They're setting up the screen. And that
Once we started incorporating stunts,
spelled that one out from the beginning.
we have started to get a lot more pressure on this quarterback.
Not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover, and you saw a great example of it with that running back.
If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Here's the snap, itching to
That's a designed rollout play. That's a beautiful play. 4th and inches. Let's go.
Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt.
No, the really good teams, I think, were 5-star schools. I think it's pretty simple. 5-star schools for sure. 4-star schools, you're right there. There are some lower-rated 3-star schools. I always had a rule, like previously, to having a team I knew I wanted to play with North Dakota State this year. I always looked at 2.5 stars or lower.
Understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I wanted to go 2.5 stars or lower. And then I not over an 80 overall. Like typically I'd like to be in the mid 70s, like 77, 78, kind of like what I've been testing with.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back.
Oh, he read it.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Good gain on the return, and this defense
Man.
has set them up with a big play.
And this
Man. I'm fine with it, though. I mean, those are all my mistakes. I didn't throw... If I don't throw interceptions and I don't fumble twice, it's a different game.
Back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge.
They still didn't make us punt.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple.
What do you mean a $10 fee to be able to adjust sliders?
This team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, you think they're going to add that to the game? Like, if you want to adjust the slider, you have to pay money for it?
And they can do it, and they will do it. Listen,
When you guys are getting, I get it. I get the frustration. Getting a little carried away here. I do think, I think this is the road to glory thing, I think, is a preface for the open world that we know is going to come. I just don't think you can incorporate it before the open world's actually here. I just don't think you can. What you look for in weather games, Lupus? Just so the big thing is the catching. Are there too many drops with it at 60? The second one, and obviously not contact ones like open field drops type of thing. The second one is passing strength. Make sure is it nerfed too much, the passing strength? And then broken tackles and slippage are always something to monitor. I really like the movement where I have it set there, so I think that's going to be good, but I'm open to opinions. 80 degrees, no chance of precipitation. My goodness. I am never going to get a play. I am never going to get to play a game with rain. Oh, I know. I'm a 2K player. I'm aware. But you know what, in 2K? You're not limited to how long you can play with your guy. You play in the NBA for 20 seasons. You have so much you can do there. And honestly, they have a lot of great ways you can play without having to build up your guy. But to make it be that you need to pay to build up your guy, that you have a limited amount of time to play with, that you can't even go play against other people with, that's my gripe. If there was a way to play with your character all year, it can't be obviously in Road to Glory like as you're at your school, right? But to go do other activities like 3v3, 7 versus 7, etc., where you can continue to play with your guy, then I'm fine with it. Because you're not just, oh, I'm done. Now the game's that extra microtransactions down, money down the drain. 91 versus 74. You're playing in the snow right now and it sucks. I am so jealous of you. You're playing in Florida, so every other home game is a rain game. So that's why I put USF on the schedule. I was like, maybe I'll get a rain game there. But I thought Oregon, Pacific Northwest, I thought I'd get rain up here. This game might be rough. This game will be rough. The biggest question, we're gonna orange it out. We're gonna rock our orange. But we're gonna rock black pants. Ooh, wait, hold on. What's the second alternate? Okay. What's this on? Current camo alternate? Nope, we're not. We're gonna run orange jerseys. Alternate option. There we go. This game is reading my mind. That's exactly what I wanted. Except I think I want... No, we'll leave it black socks. This is exactly what I wanted, and it's in there. I love it. All right, biggest question then. We have like 40 options here. What are we doing for Oregon? What are we doing for Oregon? We got so many options. Oh my God. That's filthy. Away fly era is filthy. Can't run that. I'm not running that. That's away mighty Oregon. That's dope. Oh my goodness. J-Con, I don't upload sliders for people to download, man. I make a video. It's in members early access right now. It goes public tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central. I like this combo right here. Ooh. I think we found it. Oh, over under on them putting up. You saw a live stream that was from a long time ago. I stopped giving away the sliders once I got to beta, man. So beta sliders, like when I'm early testing and I'm changing stuff, I'll show them in the live stream. Once I hit beta, I stop because that's a members perk. And then once they go official, members get 3 days early access, and then it goes public. So the sliders went live Wednesday night. So they go live Saturday at 1 o'clock for all non-YouTube members. Apparently, though, J-Con, the chat's been saying that you can become a member, and YouTube's giving you the first month for free. So just throwing that out there. Over-under on the score being 35-0 after 1. I'm going to get spanked.
45 miles separate the cities of Eugene and Corvallis. The number of barbs and shots thrown back and forth between these two institutions could fill a distance triple that size. What a matchup we have for you for the state of Oregon.
You got faith I'll get some points? God. After what you guys just saw, I mean, I did move the ball very well against... Oh, God, those are so clean. God, those jerseys are so clean. What was it, Arizona State we were just playing? I did move the ball well against them. Derek says maybe once the backups come in. For reals. For reals.
So Oregon State's offense has the ball first today. A program whose history is built on speed. Oregon just ran away from the Beavers last time.
And the Ducks were ready to play a year ago. They were ready for a war. They came out.
Harbor's out here trolling. He knows damn well I'm not winning this game.
Meant a lot to him.
Yeah, they just caught fire early, and Oregon State couldn't put the fire out. They had no answers. Every possession Oregon had, it seemed like they were going up and down.
We're gonna have to get creative.
A big challenge for Oregon State in this one is to try to get off to a great start.
That's a little creative. We'll take the 13. Levi, yeah, I would like to say that I'm learning. I have games where I protect the ball very well, and then I have games like you guys just saw, where I think I can throw it into windows that just can't be, that I can't. We got to send you deep. We're going to have 2 wide receivers in the same spot.
Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Oh, they're after him.
That was actually a perfect play call against that defense. He was going to be wide open.
Pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time
RPO on
to
the
get
short
his
side of the
feet
field,
set
huh?
on the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Grab behind the line. It's Nolan.
A little bit more manageable now.
For the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating back
Man, that
defender.
rollout play,
Wasn't able
as
to
soon as I
make
put
the
that guy
touch.
deep,
If I'm on
that
offense,
comeback route
I'm
was
good.
there. Just didn't have enough time. I can't move anybody. There's motion. Shoot.
Wants to throw again. Oh, they really could have used that pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Beavers will line up to punt it away.
We made the right read. It's just good pass defense, good pass breakup.
Hauls it in just shy of the 30. The Ducks offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be
Oregon has more 5 stars than Oregon State has 3 stars. You ain't lying, man. You ain't lying. We're not even gonna play around. We're gonna come out with stunts right away. We're gonna come out. We're gonna show 2.
This quarterback is going to be trying to find
We're gonna try to mess with him right from the get-go.
plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's
Coverage
the
was
problem.
solid.
It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him because how
Give
you
me
treat him
to
is
get to see the
everything. They can
chainsaw.
still
God,
run
I
the football
wish.
with him and they can still
We didn't get an
force
interception
him.
last
He's
game.
just a
Yeah, I just
nightmare
noticed that.
matchup. And, you know, you wanna
We
slow
started to
him
slow down
make
their
some of those
offense.
easy
We did
touches
do
a
that,
little bit
right?
harder for him, but you know he's
Now we're
gonna
gonna come
get
through the
these.
middle. We're gonna come out here. We're gonna show cover 3.
On 2nd down. Running inside. It's
Hey,
Davison.
hey!
Pushes ahead for a couple
I'm
of
trying to
yards
lock
at the
in
33.
schematically here.
And what a great job.
I don't want to be cover 3 match.
First down, second down,
I think I want cover 9, show 2.
both, and that was a big key
We're gonna
for them.
stint from this side now.
They want to set up 3rd and long situations.
We're gonna press up, but we're gonna
Now
play
those
conservative.
edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverage.
He'll off one deep down the left side.
Yay!
And that'll be incomplete. They
Okay,
certainly weren't
defense.
afraid to take a shot there, and
We
that was
schemed up pretty well that first possession defensively.
inside to punt it away. And he's gonna have
I
to
didn't
throw
adjust the
this
wide
one
receiver.
into the
Thanks, man. I
field to
forgot.
win.
Luckily, it didn't.
Steps into this
Holy
one and
shit!
unleashes a
That's a
booming
70-yard punt.
My goodness.
What in the world? Punting might just be broken, man. Luckily, it didn't hurt us. Normally, I don't remember until I notice it from it hurting me.
Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. They hope to be able to cash in.
Yes,
on
it
this
does.
drive.
It does do
They
stuff against the
didn't have to
CPU.
punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive.
Let's go.
On that first
Move
play.
it along.
Get you in less predictable situations.
No
Free
doubt,
off.
too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've
We'll take the
gotta be
3.
able to put some points up on the board here.
We're gonna run it
Seems as
again,
if
I
this
think.
old feud has been going on since Lewis and
Ooh,
Clark
reload
set the
RPO zone
foundation
alert
for the
bubble. I don't know what
Oregon
this is,
Trail
but
they've been
it looks
playing since
interesting.
1894, guys.
So I can hand it off or I can RPO it.
A lot on the line in the state of
Ooh,
Oregon. Bragging
ooh.
rights, Jesse, for a whole year.
I feel like it's one of the rivalries in college football that maybe a lot of people don't talk about or really know about. But if you've ever been around this game and you know about the tradition,
They're getting off their blocks so much
surrounding this game, this is easily one of the best
faster
rivalries in college
than
football.
Arizona State.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel. But
I need to run this behind. Look, I got my big number 79. He's a 95 overall. I need to run behind him. I need to move Olsen over here.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
And I think this is the key in this game, man. These rivalry games, it's about passion, about emotion. And coming to this game, we saw him last week, man. He had over 100. Last year in the
There's an 11-mile-an-hour wind, but it's a crosswind.
He's got to be the catalyst in this game. You can't have a repeat of what happened a year ago, where you're throwing the football because you're behind and you got beat down.
I'm starting to think that the punting slider only affects the user.
Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. They went 3 and out on their
Let's
first
do that right
possession
here.
now to see if they can be more
Bring this
productive
out here. No, we don't want that. We want aggressive.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davison.
It's going to be important this offensive line.
Yeah, Olsen didn't block a thing there.
And he can make yards for it.
Let's go cover 3 right here. And let's go right through the middle here.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing more.
Oh, we got good pressure there.
Complete. And he's to the 48.
Screw your rating. Yeah, for reals. Guys, I'm telling you, like, I've had some people complain that can't get pressure on the CPU quarterback, and I was definitely feeling that against Arizona as well. As soon as I started throwing in stunts, you guys saw it happen. The pressure started to get there. And we've been getting pressure against... I've been running stunts this whole time, and for the most part, we've been getting more pressure. Because I haven't blitzed one time yet.
It's great. Like, it is elite of elite. The Iowa game a year ago, when you needed it, had to have a play.
But I'm running a stunt every single play.
Be that guy consistently and not to make some of those mistakes, because there is no denying this dude's talent. It's upper echelon level. It's first-round draft type stuff.
They stop him just a little.
All right, we got to hold them to 3 here. Probably not happening on this, but I'm not going to run a stunt on this. Oh, yes, I will. I didn't think they were going to...
You might see a shot play.
I thought they were going to run it.
Again, it's Moore. Snagged out of the air. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Nope, we don't want to be in that. We want to be right here. And yeah, we're gonna blitz. We can only go up the middle with the stunt. All right, please don't run it up the middle.
The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10.
Oh! I fell for it.
Down to the 13-yard line.
Stars everywhere for Oregon. Yeah, they are 91 overall. What did I call right there? Did I blitz right there? I can't to tab over. That's really cool. We're going to blitz here.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting
We're going to press up. We're going to be conservative. No stunt on this play.
Dante Moore.
Still got pressure. You can get pressure on the CPU, man. You just got to be creative. What? What's nickel? Ah, it's. We gotta go right here.
Got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. He's got it.
I didn't run a stunt.
White crossed the plane to get the 6, but
oh man.
So nice when you're an offense and you get in these 3rd and shorts, and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by
ultra aggressive.
Slipping in the pass, getting rid of the football, setting up a...
And he waltzes in for the
It was inevitable.
touchdown, Oregon.
It was inevitable. Well, we're trying everything we could do. At least they weren't getting the huge big plays that Arizona State was getting against us. We made them nickel and dime us a little bit.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to
Offensively,
feed
it's
off that
felt like we've
first
been able to
quarter.
do stuff. We've just had a couple mistakes.
Makes it 7-0. They took
Like
it
we had that
64
our
yards
first
right
drive,
down the
man.
field. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Bounces
All right.
through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the
What do we
25.
want to do here?
Here comes the Beaver offense, ready to go. We'll see if they can be
Try
a
to
little
pick
more
up some yards on the
productive this time
ground.
around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball.
Can I move you? Can't move you, but I
Tight
can
end
move
in
you.
motion, see how the D reacts.
False start. Oh, didn't give it to me.
Run inside. It's Hatcher.
Woo!
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game.
Trying to lock in here. We got a formation shift. I got to go right away.
Good job by the defense.
Out routes aren't there. Corner out to Olsen or Freyoff.
Looking to throw, it's Murphy.
Nope, underneath.
Spits it out to the back.
Oh,
With the catch. It's
okay. Okay.
off a pretty good chunk of yardage.
Good
They got it out to
catch.
41 with a first down.
Let's go bench.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I want these little outs right here, but they're not there. We're gonna hand this off
Wants to
inside.
adjust the pattern.
I think we can get 3 here.
Looking for a gap. It's
We can
Hatcher.
get more than 3.
Oh, he's
Get off
got
me.
some space. Stop it.
Let's go.
44.
We're up to 4 for 14 on the ground.
Yard gain and a first down.
And that's what this offense needs, man. They
Let's
need
run
to
it
do this,
again.
but They need to put several together. Back-to-back punts on their last 2 possessions. A lot of times that can wear your
Olsen,
defense
let's-
out,
let's-
right? Playing so many snaps. This
let's move
offense
you,
just
buddy.
Keep being focused, executing on
Manned
third
up.
down, putting
Manned
some
up.
drives together. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you'll have points on the scoreboard.
Running inside. It's Newberry.
Oh no, we fumbled again?
The defense jumps on it and they get that turnover.
Well, this guy's a backup, maybe for a reason.
How do you hype a
Because on his
video?
first
In the
carry of
comment
game,
section,
he puts the ball on the ground.
if you watch the video in the comment, it should have a on mobile. I don't know how to do it on the on desktop, but in mobile you can swipe through the options and there's one that says hype. No way he fumbled again. Who said there's no fumbles, bro? I didn't even stiff arm. I was just running it. Do I challenge that?
The Ducks ready to go back to work on
I'm just gonna challenge it. I just want to see what happened.
Coach
I don't even
wants
care if I
officials
lose
to
it.
Have another look at the monitor using a timeout here. Thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
Was he down? He might have been down. What do you think? Yes. Good challenge.
The flag and a whistle. He was right
Good
on.
challenge.
This
Second
could
inches, I shouldn't be out in this play.
agree and overturn the call. And now on second down for this offense.
Should not be out in this right now.
Wants to throw. It's Murphy. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled.
Like
trying to
when
do
you open up the
down.
on the video where you can comment,
By the linebacker.
there's like a thing that says comments, and then typically there's like dots where you can scroll over. I don't know, can someone explain it to him? I don't know, I'm always able to go hype videos.
Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
Yeah, I like the bounce back for this offense. You go 3 and out, they don't get frustrated. They don't get down. Nice job going back to the drawing board, creating some good plays. Now here in a rhythm, moving the football.
The Beavers will have it first and 10. On the option.
Oh! Oh my god, he got that off! Oh, I don't run a lot of options. I don't run a lot of options here.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand
Are you in an online Dynasty, Big Ron? Because you can only do play call cooldown in online.
That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
And the Beavers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal.
Oh, we're gonna run this.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
Nope, I can't move him.
From the red zone, it's McMillan.
Okay, good defense, Oregon. Good defense.
He was lucky to get back
Okay.
to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job
try this.
believing in my running game. And maybe
It sucks that they kept it to online only, because in Madden you can do it in an offline one.
Looking for a path to the end zone.
Wiggle our way through. Nope. Okay. If nothing else, we are going to. You know what I'm going to do, guys? We're 7 out. We're 7 out. I want to run.
Like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David.
Where the hell is?
Can't get greedy because you know these
Run.
windows, they close fast.
Here we go.
Extremely tight.
I want to draw.
Find your big body guys
I want a
that you
quarterback
can
draw.
win in contested
Is that the only one?
situations
We're
here.
running a quarterback draw here.
It's 3rd and goal.
Look at that. Look at that.
Long.
Go get on your horse. Oh.
By himself, and he is stopped short of 3 4th down.
Man, if
Yeah,
I
we're not going for
after
this.
this long of a drive down this close,
We are going to let this quarter run all the way down so that I can say I was only down 7-0 after 1, the way the first 2 games went today.
Score a touchdown.
And I'm going to take my 3 points. I'm going to take my 3 points. Oh my God. I thought I was going to get in. He just wasn't quite fast enough. I think that was the perfect play call there.
So far.
Amen. Ball control.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd.
Yeah, field goal.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out.
Nope.
Oh, and the attempt is no good.
There's a 9-mile-an-hour wind.
Lead, it's still a 7-point game.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal.
Are you
It should
kidding
be
me?
an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive. Wasted opportunity.
There's no way that should have been a miss. Where I aimed it, plus the wind, there's just no way. Someone tell me I'm tripping.
Let's see what they have dialed up for this one.
Why did they get the ball at the 20? Because I missed the field. Timeout. Timeout. Why are they getting the ball at the 20? Why are they getting the ball from the 20? Shouldn't they get it from is there a college rule that I don't know about? The ball was at the 3-yard line. I kicked it from the 10, even though I was aimed over this way with the wind. Why are they getting the ball at the 20? Someone fill me in. Too close for wind, but I was still aiming inside of the uprights. Is it a college football rule or is it a bug? That's what I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know.
Snap. It's Moore. Just a short pass to the tight end. First catch of the season and his career for this.
If it's been in
freshman
since
tight end.
25, I'd like to think that means that it's a rule. There's no way people wouldn't be like causing an uproar over this.
Nice job.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davison. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
It's a rule.
They'll snap this one from the 32.
Okay.
It's first down.
Oh, almost sacked him.
Complete.
Getting some pressure.
Gain of 3. It'll be
It's like a
second and
touchback. All right, cool. All right. I was about to be very upset, but obviously that's the rule. So I didn't know that.
3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Going for it all. Oh, what a grab! Pulling it in with one hand. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body.
That was nasty.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough hombre.
The Ducks have this offense rolling. On the ground, it's Davison.
Here we go.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Is it a rule where if they just catch it and they don't return it? Because I noticed that too, and I just thought it was kind of like in the NFL, where if you catch it and you don't return it, then it comes out to the 20.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Oh no. Where's the man line? Where's man line? Where's man line? Where's man line? I can't. They don't have baseline in the game. Is there no baseline in the game anymore?
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the
Is there no baseline?
But here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese,
Cripes, man.
legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do.
Why is
Opens up
baseline
the
not in the
passing
game?
attack, and I think
I didn't want all my guys 15 yards to the left of their receivers.
Keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
And that's why play action.
I'm looking. R1 doesn't have it. L1. There's no baseline here anymore. Cool.
Vertically down the field, but how about this guy after the catch, right? So
Makes the grab in their space. Touchdown, Ducks!
If you fair catch, okay, that's what that's what I thought it was. Like when I noticed that.
Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be quick and early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on there.
See, I like the way college does it better than the way NFL does it. I don't like the new NFL kickoff.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the
Yeah, the NFL kickoff rule sucks.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer.
They ruined a lot, man.
Trailing by 14, Jesse.
yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Dropping back, it's Murphy. Grabbed in the backfield, it's McMillan. He's there to make
Juked the one
stop.
guy, and then the rest of the team got there.
Losing yardage on that play.
And a really nice job by the defense winning 2nd down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good 3rd down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Gets away. And they get to the quarterback and knock him
He's
down
gonna get knocked
back
out of
at
this game.
16. The Beavers will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Looking for room, it's Davison. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Noah, thanks, man. I appreciate the feedback. I was hoping that was going to be what people felt
10,
like.
15 times a game. Make the
And I'm glad you were able to
Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard
tell me,
runs,
man. Appreciate
later in
that.
Football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
More. Pressure coming. Fires to the big fella. He's close to the first down,
Right.
but they're going to mark him just a little short.
We're gonna run a little.
Tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop them?
Ultra
Do you have
aggressive.
Someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not, and if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want
I probably shouldn't have ran a stunt on 3rd and short,
It's a real difficult
but I also
puzzle to
didn't think they
figure
were
out.
gonna run it.
And the Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10.
Yeah, so the reason why I know is because the default is everything's at 100. So when everything's maxed out, nothing stands out.
Reads it, fires complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job.
When you balance the rest of it out, then those things can stand out a little bit.
That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Jeez, he's just going quick.
They bring him down, but not before
I'm
he's
trying to
able
figure out
pick
what
up
I'm
the
trying to
first
switch it
down.
up.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing
Go
together
to the side. Let's see
several
what our
first
wear
downs
and tear
here.
is looking
We're
like
gonna
here.
need to
Who's hurt?
change this up, find something
Oh yeah, you're
that
hurt.
can
Let's get
disrupt
you
the
out.
quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
They'll run it. It's Davison. Might have a chance. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard
Yeah, it dropped
line
last night,
at the
Darth.
9.
And this offense, right, they are in a groove. They are in a rhythm, just finding themselves play after play. Everything they're dialing up right now is working. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm not changing a thing. I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing because this defense has had zero answers.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
We had a good first quarter, y'all.
No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They marched the ball 51 yards for the score. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across
Yeah, the CPU ball carrier moves are pretty nice.
right there.
I don't know what to run here, guys.
And here comes the Beaver offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game. And you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
The run inside. It's Newberry. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
Running only
You know, as a
RPOs.
defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small
Game over, you don't score here. It's 21 skunk, right? 21-point skunk.
Unloads quickly.
Oh!
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit.
Let's move. I like it. He's a big wide receiver. Pass off the coverage.
Right, like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together.
Oh my God. Okay.
Free on the pitch. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Are you shitting
It
me?
always seemed like that ball is on the
That
ground
wasn't
for like
anything
30
crazy.
seconds. You got 17 guys running at it. in
I
slow
pitched it
motion.
early.
I got
Why was this? I pitched it right away. pitched it right away. Right here. I'm throwing that thing. And I'm running for 40 yards.
Football offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Hey, I love this, though. I can't call a play. I don't know what the play clock is. I might get a delay game. I think surround sound for all of it. I tested BV. I think I set it to headphones at first because I have headphones on. And surround sound sounded better.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead.
All right. There's definitely quite a few bugs in this game I got to iron out. Gameplay is still really good, though. That sucks, man. I made a perfect play call there. Tried to get a DPI. That's all I wanted to do. Try to get a DPI there.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Gets it to him on the screen. The Ducks signal for their first timeout.
I think we've already been streaming for almost 3 hours.
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense,
Some days are able to go longer than others, you know. Things pop up. You know, I went for 6 hours the other day. But I can't really start till 10:30, 11 in the mornings. I got things I got to do with my dogs and stuff like that. And then yesterday, of course, my dog got sick. And I needed to clean that up, you know what I mean? And today, working on stuff in the morning that I got to get off because I got to go out of town.
The way you draw things up, David, the offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Pulls it in. It's Hooks. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the 2nd quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hookup there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection. They're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
They've got the 1st down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Here's more to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Picks up the 1st down, and he might have a little extra.
I've actually never heard that before. You know what I used to hear? Like 10 years ago? That looked like John C. McGinley. I didn't see it. That's what lots of people are telling me, though.
On the snap, it's more. Touchdown, Ducks!
Thank you for the follow on Twitch, Soul Diablo. Appreciate you, man.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment, whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
And the extra point makes it 28-0.
It's the mustache, yeah. Have you ever seen Talladega Nights, Step Brothers, Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story?
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play?
I mean, I think that's what he's most notably for, those 3 movies. I need to get in conference play ASAP. Yeah, man. I like I said, I customized my first. I customized like 4 or 5 games. I made all those teams much better than me. I wanted to play against much better teams. I did this to myself. That's why I'm not mad or anything like that. And I did have a chance. We were 7-0 down. I don't know. I still don't know how I missed that field goal.
We begin with Texas Tech taking on the number 16 team, the Houston Cougars. And it's the Red Raiders able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. And that makes it 2 victories on the season. They're nowhere near their preseason goal, of course. So how they handle things from here will define this program. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Oh, that guy? Okay, I got you. Yeah. Probably when I'm clean shaven.
This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Oregon and Oregon State plays out.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
Oh, God.
The Beavers will kick it
Will the
away
crowd
to
start
start
leaving?
the second half.
I've actually never paid attention.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. And the returner will be brought down. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
I caught up with the Oregon head coach coming out of the locker room. There could be a lot of hype surrounding this Heisman quarterback candidate, but he is not letting that hype get to him and his performance. He has been steady, poised, and consistent. We'll see if the hype can
Pancake block.
build, but his performance
Right?
continued to be
This game's going to get so much better when the pancakes get nerfed into oblivion.
The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Hooks. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
They used to have that, Darth, but the NFL got their panties in a twist over it. Oh, we can't have the stadiums being empty. It'll look bad for us. It's a freaking video game. Roger Goodell's probably the worst thing that's ever happened in the NFL.
Control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice.
Hits the crease.
Bye-bye.
40. Quarterback gets the first down. Touchdown, Ducks.
Yeah, I think that's a bug.
Found some open space and turned on the Jets. It's as if the Duck has hopped on that motorcycle and is revving the engine, and Oregon is threatening to drive away.
And Oregon's a team that, man, when they get it going, a lot of times they're just so hard to stop. The swag gets rolling. The uniform always looks good, but Oregon State's going to have to find something in this rivalry.
They need a big play, and they need
It was the Jaguars owner? Yeah, he's a bitch then.
This runaway train that is the Oregon Ducks.
I guess maybe I'll take that back. Maybe if it wasn't the commissioner, it was an owner. But still, you're 1 out of 32. You shouldn't have control like that. You bitch and complain about it. Be like, every team is capable of happening in a video game. It's not just gonna be the Jaguars, Mr. Khan. It's gonna be every team that's getting routed.
Through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You
Those
try
code
to find your
suggestions
best
are booty.
one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Second down, he'll throw it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass.
What did they bring there?
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it.
I like how the R stick doesn't work.
Sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You gotta
So I
keep the
can't.
quarterback
Oh, I have to be right there? Jeez, that's dumb. I guess it makes sense because you have your shifts here. But damn, man.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th.
Oh, we have a formation shift. Forgot about that. Hustle it up. Forwards.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll pull it down and run. They'll make the
We're going for it, because if I don't get it, we're shimming out. We're not taking any more of this beating.
Important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be
Haven't got a weather game yet.
from their own side of the field.
I'm 30 games in, not a lick of weather.
On 4th down, looking to pass. He'll throw it. He's brought down, but
I saw that way too late, man. Wow. I saw that way too late.
Fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Newberry.
We'll take the 7.
They can rely on this
We'll take the
guy.
7.
Solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
All right.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
What can we do
That
here?
run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how
Run
important
behind
those 5
big old
guys are
79.
to get on those defensive linemen, to try
It's
to
an
move
idea.
out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. There's some room.
Here we go.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 36-yard line.
I love that play design by the offensive coordinator there on 3rd down. You throw a bunch of wide receivers out there. Everybody on defense is thinking you're going to throw it, and instead you hand it off. This guy is so dangerous, great vision. He knows where the sticks are. They pick up the 1st down, and they kept the defense on their heels.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Keeps the play going. Tight end finds a
Oh, he ran him over. I can't believe he broke that sack, man. That's gonna be fun with that that 90 overall running back, Casey. That'd be so fun. Let's move Hampton. Oh, okay.
They'll run it.
Not much there.
Right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Winning
We'll
first
go
down
empty.
is such a big deal on defense.
Shift double
Like, getting
in.
them more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice
I think
job
we need to
not giving up a
go.
lot of run after contact
Oh,
on
we
that
got a
first
shift
down.
first. Okay. Got a one-on-one here against their impact corner, though.
Back to pass, it's Murphy. Makes the grab. Chance to run, but they still move it forward. They were able to get the ball to the
Why did you look at why BYU's theme isn't in the game though?
And a great job by the defense.
I would bet that they chose not to have it in the game.
And making plays and being dynamic, so usually one guy not going to get into the ground.
Or wouldn't give up the rights to it.
Into the football, try to get that elusive guy on the ground.
That's what I would bet.
They'll go to the air. They'll run the screen.
We're going for it.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the 1st down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are.
And that's just gonna be played 5 seasons. Never had a weather game.
It's not enough to pick up the first.
Man,
Now you're staring
I had
at
rain. I didn't get any snow last year. I was pretty upset about it. Hurry, 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 hurry. Go, 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 go. God damn it!
It'll be a delay of game.
Freaking kidding me, man. So freaking stupid. Hustle it up, man. They have these players move so goddamn slow. 25-mile-an-hour wind now. So pause. First it was 9 mile an hour. Then it was 11 mile an hour. Now it's 25. So here's the question. Does dynamic weather change the wind? Or is it bugged? Because that would explain, was it this game that he punted it like 70 yards? Or was that last game? Either way, it's the gusts. But that's just a crazy variable if you ask me. I wasn't going to make that either way.
We'll have a stoppage here as there is a Beaver down on the field. Junior offensive lineman that they're counting on.
I don't understand why they have them so slow on the formation shift. Or like in the pre-snap. You guys, if you watch it happen in real life, these guys are sprinting. Like, that's so frustrating to me. Guys, when they go in motion, they're sprinting. EA, they have them just jogging as slow as freaking molasses. So you come out with 20 seconds left on the play clock, and you have to shift into formation. They take their sweet-ass time. Then if there's actually built-in motion into the play you're actually going to call, you can't even run the play with 20 seconds, dude. Like, what are we doing? Speed up the player movements. Oh, real quick. I do want to look and see. I wasn't making that anyway. Guys are holding their abdomen. I think that's the only injury cutscene that they have. Why am I seeing this replay over and over again? I can't get out of this replay. So instant replay, there we go. I'll say instant replay seems to be bugged because anytime you go into it and come out of it, something happens. I didn't throw an interception, you guys. I protected the ball. This dude was unreal. He's 95 overall. We couldn't keep coverage-wise. We can keep. I mean, he had guys open everywhere. I think weather's, but I don't know. I've started over BV, new dynasty after new dynasty after new dynasty. Once I'm ready to start though, with North Dakota State, I'm gonna delete all the other ones because maybe it's just pulling from like my first one where there's just no weather. $10 for 46. $9 for 28, $5 for 23. So, I mean, depending on your matchup, rushing can still be very challenging. Depending on your matchup. But we already know what ours are. Let's just take a look-see here. 83, 78... 93, 81, 79. Yeah, no wonder we didn't get any pressure. I think we have one guy on our front who's over 80 overall. I like the formation shift, and I'm fine with the speed that they move on the formation shift, Darth. My frustration is on the motion built into the play. These guys jog as slow as possible, when in real life, these guys are sprinting in pre-motion shift. They like sprint down and run, and then they sprint so that the quarterback snipe. It's a timing thing. Quarterback will snap it, and they'll be moving already. That's their advantage. But it's very frustrating if you're going to put formation shifts in the game that with you come out, you can't formation shift and pre-snap and then run a play with shift in there because your players move too slow. If anything, there should be scaled movement. So like if there's plenty of time on the play clock, the players will go a little bit slower. But if there's not a lot of time, players know that, right? They know what the play clock time is like, and they speed it up, hustle it up a little bit. It's going to end up causing people not to want to use formation shifts. We had our chances. Not to win the game. We had our chances to score some points. Explore. The problem is, though, if you don't have accelerated clock turned on, because the CPU quarterback snaps the ball right away. They don't spend any time at the line of scrimmage. Because they snap the ball right away, the user will dominate time of possession. The only chance in hell of having balanced time of possession or even the CPU winning time of possession is with accelerated clock because you're giving them that extra time. Think about it. And we've done this several times on stream. Well, I'll call it out and say, hey, watch. As soon as the quarterback gets up to the line, he's done his little walk, and he gets set, he snaps it within 3 seconds, unless there's a pre-installed formation shift or pre-installed motion. Otherwise, he gets up there, and it's 1, 2, 3, go. No line adjustments, no ID in the mic, no like spending a little bit more time like we do as the users. So if you don't go with accelerated clock on, because they spend no time at the line of scrimmage, and we as users spend quite a bit of time, it's a domination of time of possession. I've actually had the CPU, when I played these full games, we did it yesterday and the day before, because we've been streaming every single day, the CPU is actually beating us in time of possession. But that'll never happen without it turned on. It would be nice if CPU ever had delay a game, though. But again, the CPU will never get a delay a game because they never spend time at the line of scrimmage. That's a great point. The only team that gets a delay game is the user. I take that back. CPU will get a delay game when they turn on chew clock. That's the only time. They'll call a play that has pre-installed motion, and they'll have chew clock turned on, which runs that clock down. And then, again, there's not a lot of logic there. You have chew clock turned on, and the game doesn't leave enough time for you to have chew clock on with the pre-installed motion and to snap the play before the play clock runs out. So that is the rare instances the CPU will get a delay game. The very rare instances. Question: would Virginia Tech be a good dynasty? Give me a second. I'll tell you my opinion on it. This would be a winnable game. 60. Oh my God, 63 degrees, 30% chance. We might get one, y'all. I would love for the CPU to start doing that. Let's take a look at. You said Virginia Tech. 81. I mean, me personally, it's a little bit higher than I'd go. I mean, they're 3-star prestige. I've always said, listen, this is how I personally have looked at my teams years prior, because we didn't have North Dakota State in the game. Years prior, I would only go to 2, and I would look at 2.5 stars. And then I'd also look at, like I did here, what's the middle point of the overall. Like, so I took the highest rated team, the lowest rated team in Dynasty, and then find the halfway point. That's the max that I would go. So Arizona would be out because of that. Baylor would be out because of that. Boise would be okay. 76 overall, 2.5 stars. Boise's an option. Boston College, who I tested with, wouldn't even be an option. Kansas, yes. Iowa State, yes. Cincinnati, yes. Kansas State, no, because the middle point was 78 overall. Maryland, no. Memphis, yes. Mississippi State, no. Even though they're only 2.5 star, look at the overall. Oregon, yes. Northwestern, yes. North Carolina, no. Purdue, who I used last year, yes. Rutgers, no. They're a little, I mean, just based on what I did. I don't think there's a 78 overall 2-star. What's the highest rated 1-star? There's a pretty good 1-star in here, I think. North Texas is 74. 75 for San Diego. USF 75. UNLV 75. You go to 3 stars. Army would be an exception there, I think, because of how bad they are. Duke, I could make an exception for Duke. They're a 3-star, but they are 77. Houston, you could probably make an exception for that too. Iowa, no. 3.5, no. Even though they're that good, I wouldn't touch a 3.5. Could make an exception for Syracuse. Yeah, that's just me. That's how I do it. Soul Diablo, I have to get going real quick. I will catch another live stream. We'll be back tomorrow, man. We're pretty much streaming every day. They're not super long streams yet. I'm hopefully gonna be able to start doing that, but with my dogs, things like that, and other things I gotta do around the house and stuff like that, I'm not able to just go 7-8 hours every single day. But we try to get on, go for 3 to 6 hours is typically the range. But I'm also working on videos off stream too. So that's the other thing is I'm not like just a live streamer. I'm actually really an upload guy. This is only happening because I lost my job last month, a month ago today. But I still have to do work offline, right? So like making video, like the modular camera. I did the audio video that I dropped last night, and I had to spend time off stream testing all that. I got another video that's dropping tomorrow for a different game that I record, edit, all that stuff. So there's other things. I'm going to do some testing. I actually have a theory that I wanted to test for Coach XP. I wanted to test that out real quick to see what that looked like. Maybe it'll be nothing, but if it's something, then I'll make a video on that. I made the video for the response to EA's answer, So yeah, that's, sprinkle that all in, plus all the stuff going on. So depending on the day when I can get started, like I said, today I got to go out of town, so we're wrapping up the stream right now. Otherwise I'd probably go for another couple hours. Jax is better today. I gave him a bunch of that. I didn't feed him last night, so that obviously helped, and gave him some Imodium, which helped. His last accident in the house was like at 7 or something like that, 8 o'clock. I don't know. Got that all cleaned up, taken care of. He was good throughout the night. Took him out this morning. Is looking better, not where we want it to be. Gave him a little bit of food this morning, not a lot, just a little bit. And that's been 5 hours ago. And he's been laying here sleeping right next to me. Calm and relaxed. Sorry, I freaked out for a second. I was looking at him and I couldn't see him breathing. And, normally you can see it pretty clearly. And I turned over and I looked at him and there's just so calm, so still. I was like, maybe that's why I haven't heard from him. Like, he hasn't moved. He hasn't done anything. So I had to look. And then I saw him breathing. I was freaking out for a second, though. What's wrong with him? So I think, he got IVDD, right? I know I talked about it with the YouTube channel. He lost the use of his back legs last October on Halloween, and took him to Colorado and got him acupuncture and laser therapy, and it took a month of that treatment, but he regained use of his back legs. But he got all this incorrect medicine put on him that just kind of messed up his gut. And so now he'll just randomly have spouts of diarrhea. Even though I keep him on the same food just to not mess with it. White rice with his dog food, some fried eggs, some chicken for protein to build up the strength of those back legs. Because it's traumatic, right? You have atrophy of 2 months of not using your legs. And then you have to build up, you're already a little bit older of a dog, and got to build up that strength. So, but he gets the same thing, and he'll go fine. He'll be fine for a while, and then out of the blue, he'll just get the runs really, really bad. I think it's just from after effects of that medicine that he was on. Talked about it a little bit yesterday. Gabapentin, carprofen just tore up his gut. And so every now and then he'll get those these spurts where I just gotta, I know he's gonna shit in the house a couple times. He can't get outside. He can't tell me. He doesn't have enough time to tell me. So I just clean that up, shampoo the carpets, and then basically I just give him some Imodium and have him skip a meal or two, which is not ideal because he needs as much protein as possible. But once you just let his stomach empty out, clear out, then he's fine again. And you just never know what's going to happen, man. Oh, man, he's got cancer. I am sorry to hear that. It's crazy he's had it for 4 years, though. The dog that I adopted the same day I got Jax, I adopted him the exact same day, drove 2.5 hours to get both of them. He got cancer. And what sucks is I should have seen it sooner, because he was always like hungry. He was, one of those dogs that just loves to eat, right? And suddenly he started getting picky with his food. And I'd have to like change up his dog food, and then he'd eat it, or give him like extra stuff and he'd eat it. But like his normal food that he'd always just had no issues eating, he started getting really picky, and he was a little bit overweight. So he started slimming down. And I was like, all right, you're slimming down. Cool. We're good. But then it started getting really serious. I took him in, and they did tests, and he ended up having cancer. And what was happening is he had a mass that was growing in it, and it was pushing down on his stomach. And so it was pushing down, and it was making him think that he was full when he wasn't. And so, by the time I noticed he wasn't eating, like when I noticed it, it was in April. I was like, hey, he's not really eating. you know, as much as he used to, but he would still eat. And I started noticing his weight loss in the summertime. And by the time I took him in August, it was too late. And so there was too late to do treatment. They said at this point, based on the MRI or the CAT scan, whatever we did, I could take him down to a vet in Fort Collins. And it was one of those things, they could open him up. They could see what it looks like. There's a chance that they could pull it out. There's a chance that I have to make a decision while he's on the operating table. But they weren't, there was just, it was one of those things, I don't even know what the odds were, but it was enough that I was just like, you know what, I'll just treat him, I'll just give him CBD oil and try to make him comfortable and see what happens. And the CBD definitely helped for a little while. It brought back his appetite and stuff. But I had to put him down. He was just starving to death. And I had to put him down in November. So I only had him for 5 years. It sucks, man. That cancer just destroyed him really, really quick, and there's nothing that could be done, man. Sucks. Let me catch up on chat while I went on that little rant. Scorbing Coil says, are you going with the same slider theory as always? Haven't had time to watch vids. How's it working? Well, I just got my ass kicked on stream 3 straight games. Yesterday we had some better games. But yeah, same theory as always, man. I auto subs. Use auto subs. Penalties, I didn't really use penalties that much this year because the gameplay was so good out of the box. And towards the end of last year, I kept DPI at 50, so that was kind of where I was always going to be, unless DPI finally jacked up, got more call rates, but we've seen it does not. Holding, I jacked it up. I wasn't personally getting more call rates. It was really inconsistent. Whereas last year you could put it at 55, you got a ton of call rate, a ton of holding calls. So given how inconsistent it was, and then the impact on gameplay hurt what I already had for the sliders, it wasn't worth it to me. Has anybody here seen an illegal block in the back? I have not seen an illegal block in the back. So for that, I left it at 50. I'll be honest, I didn't really see anything gameplay-wise when I put it up at like, when I tested it really high. I didn't see anything negative per se. I didn't test it lower. I always had a legal block in the back higher last year. I know there was times where I had it lower. But again, I didn't really see anything that was like, oh, let me use it this way for gameplay. I know I saw a theory out there that lowering block in the back helped the CPU quarterback play. But just like turning intentional grounding off in the past. But I'm looking at the quarterback play out the box. I'm like, what do we need to help him for? Like, what do we need to help the quarterback for this year? They are moving around in the pocket. They are taking off and scrambling. They're throwing on the run. Ophenix, what's the verdict? I need you to help me out, man, because I posted wear and tear beta for you to test, man. Members community post yesterday. The thing with wear and tear is it's not on a one game thing, right? You can't play one game with wear and tear and say, oh, these are good, these are bad. Like, you have to get into the meat of the season, week 8, week 9 type of thing, before you can even judge it. Like, we're only 3 games in. I'm not even going to bother looking at it. You also had a few of those hits, 4 seconds of play clock, and the guy moves. Yeah, if you ID'd the mic or you made any sort of adjustment and it hasn't completed yet, by that time, it'll trigger a false start. Which, again, I wouldn't mind that so much if it happened to the CPU. But again, they have to run the clock down that far. And they have to be making adjustments. Again, if you're going to... You got to balance the game. Like, Scott OG pushed out. Balance, balance, balance. All right, well, there's 2 situations right there where there's no balance. It's all against the user, nothing against the CPU. Yeah. So anyway, guys, like I said, I got to wrap up. I'm gonna be getting ready to head out of town here. I need to eat some food. I haven't ate yet today, other than 2 beef sticks during the stream. So I'm very hungry. But I will be back tomorrow. Be back tomorrow with the stream. We will go longer tomorrow for sure, unless something happened. Like if Jax gets sick again, and for whatever reason that's caused me to have to stop, we'll be back tomorrow for a much longer stream. Just playing through, testing wear and tear. We'll get into the schedule where I'm not just going to be playing against teams that are a lot better than me, and we'll get some more competitive games. I think we'll probably do a coach mode game too tomorrow if you guys want. I had a lot of fun doing that yesterday, but yeah, if you guys didn't see, I dropped the audio settings video. Make sure you check that out. I also dropped the modular camera settings video. A lot of people were asking for, showing exactly what I'm using, so check that out. And yeah, look forward to seeing you guys back here tomorrow. And those of you testing, providing feedback, look forward to hearing that as well. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.